dope ass portal gun.
It works, and it makes the sounds.
I want it. Give it to me now, or you will perish.
Not Oreo Parish.
Alright, it's recap time.
Which one do you
Oh,
want, Dodo?
I think I might try and steal it because I, if that's all right. Yeah.
Go for it,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
for it.
Go for it, man.
All right. Last
It's my
time
game.
on these chuckle fucks,
Oh,
found themselves in a fish prison with a new southern companion. Yeeted a guard into a pit, knocked out the others, went upstairs to get their stuff. Big old room full of stuff. Eventually found our stuff protected by a June Titan. Big old pinnacly centipede human faced thing. It was disgusting. We killed it, and some of us proceeded to eat some. Then, with the threat of guards following their way to us, we went upstairs again to a room, got stuck in said room for, I want to say 2.5 hours trying to do a simple fucking puzzle of putting
oh,
water
fuck
in
that.
a water fountain. It sucked. That statue was a motherfucking bitch.
0 out of 10 would not recommend.
I hope
Then I
there's no
think
more
that's
puzzles
where we
coming soon.
ended. Yeah, most of the session was just doing the puzzle. So I think that's where we ended. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
It's not really a
got
long
out.
recap this week.
Yeah, because all we spent doing the last fucking session was the fucking puzzle.
Yeah. I
I want
I
to
can't
talk
even
about it.
remember if we got.
You want
Oh
to
no, a
know
new
what's really
doorway
funny?
opened up right with stairs that we started to go up.
That had stuck to my whole Jesus skit of Jesus turned water into wine, which is theoretically his blood. The answer would have been water, but I didn't want to stick to that.
Oh my
Yeah.
No,
god.
dude. Listen, I
Oh my
never
god! Why didn't you
Well,
say that?
church
That would have
a
solved
day in
it.
my life.
Look, I didn't want to get Jesus-y in the chat, okay? But I definitely
if
was
we just
like,
latched a little harder onto the word fountain, it would have been so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe you
That
did
was
this like
fucking
this.
ass, dog.
Well, also, your
It
final
makes
hint
sense, but
was
like,
think about
well,
where
we're
you
ass
are,
more
and
like.
the answer to where you are is
Yeah.
underwater. And for some
And
reason, that just
we got
did
too
not.
locked onto like
Like
okay,
blood,
underwater.
wine,
What
Yeah,
does
and
it
the
mean
epitome
underwater,
of
dude?
the
whatever
red
the hell I.
herrings did their purpose. They served their purpose.
Yeah. True. We were
But you
ass.
did it. You
We
guys
have the
did it.
intelligence of a goldfish,
I'll be
and we're
honest. I
in a
thought it was
time
going to take you
holocaust.
guys way longer to figure out that you had to pour them in at the same time. So
Hey, Mimi, you want to play D&D?
The only part we got almost immediately.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. But we figured it out eventually and started making our way upstairs, but then God called it short. Well, not really short. Called it at a good time because we spent 2.5 hours on a fucking fountain. And now it is now, I think. Unless time dilation is happening again.
Time doesn't exist.
time dilation is
Time
more
is
of
a
a thing in
weird,
the
wiggly
other
wobbly.
campaign. Here, you guys. Oh yeah, I ended up cutting it short last week purely because I didn't have the maps ready the way that I wanted them to. I do now, and I am prepared in case you guys speed run through this one. So who knows? We
Good.
might get out of the castle tonight. I don't know. 50-50
Surprise us with a
chance.
puzzle will take 2 hours.
Yeah. Just throw a junior word
Oh
jumble
my
our
God.
way, and we'll fucking be stuck
Yeah.
for hours.
Throw a little word search in there.
Yeah.
I love word searches.
I have that sweet circular inspiration to use at any point in the future.
Yes, sir.
Love to have that. Thank you kindly.
I just want to make sure I have this pulled up correctly. I do. All right. Yes. So we are now scurrying quickly up the stairs as whoever it is, supposedly the guards, one could only presume that would be who is currently in pursuit of you guys right now at this current moment in time as escaped convicts. They are closing in on you guys rather quickly. So yes, we scurried up the stairs to get away as soon as possible, which led us into the next room. Pay no mind to the fact that I did not set you guys on the area of which this is a shelf. This is a shelf. So you would walk in underneath it.
Wow. Alright, great. Oh, we're in the fucking kitchen. What they have a puzzle room between the kitchen and the fucking pantry, though? Love that logic.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but
that turkey look good though.
you think I could fit this whole thing in the bag of holding?
You better.
Why are we
You
also,
better
why
figure
is
it
this room
out.
so fucking big compared?
Know exactly what I'm
What
gonna
that
be doing.
pie?
What is
What's that
this? A
pie?
fucking
Let me pull up my notes real
Paula,
quick.
how much does this weigh?
Yes.
Go over here and
Huh?
try to lift it slightly.
All
I
right,
need to know how
so-
much it weighs.
Now that you guys are in the
For real?
kitchen, you'll find that it looks like things have been strewn about, left in a hurry. Not really sure if that means that people will be back soon or if something worse has happened that has been drawing their attention away in a hurry. So yikes. On the shelves are a few shiny objects that can be found in the form of rare spices, exotic seafoods, some of which are clams with possibly fun things inside.
It's another sea creature summoning shell. We just pop it open.
I accidentally flinged Jemiah's token like off screen because my fucking mouse glitched out.
It's back.
Oh,
It's back.
Yeah, he's back now because I was able to zoom out and grab him. He was still selected, but like my mouse like fucking spasmed off to the side.
Well, you're back now. Welcome back.
Yeah. Jemiah is taking some of those spices, the extra
Oh,
fancy
Berlis
ones.
doesn't have a good feeling about this.
About what?
Jakar's just
Just
wandering
in
around the
general, like
kitchen.
all this kind of like fancy shit left out unintended. Yeah, maybe something got their attention, but this is, in his
is that
opinion,
a
kind of a red flag.
octopus over there? That's sick and twisted.
Yeah.
How's that?
Man,
Wait,
I've
what?
had some of these before. These are fucking
There's
delicious.
an octopus over there.
Jakar's
Yeah?
just wandering around the kitchen.
They're underwater.
Yeah.
Hold
Any
on.
idea what we're supposed to
My
be
vein
doing?
God,
irritates me
Is
every
there
time.
any like obvious exits or anything
That's
anywhere?
disgusting. It didn't taste that good anyway.
I mean, other
Yeah.
than where you entered, it does seem like the only immediate unoccupied space can be found. Where's my laser pointer? Right here, because these are also shelves. But there is
Okay.
also technically this wall space unoccupied as well. I mean, that's not to say that like any other place can't be, you know, an exit, but that's your
Yeah.
wall real estate.
Just like the big old bowl.
Is this
That is wine.
Question.
okay?
Is
that
this
what I
stuff
think it
just
is?
on the stove actively
Yes.
cooking?
Yeah, it seems like it's been left like mid cooking.
Okay. Okay. So they were in a rush. If their kitchen people are rushing out,
Mhm.
that's not great news for us because either there's a bigger problem than us, or they're looking for us and we're the problem. Um.
Mhm.
Okay.
Me, hi,
This
I'm
is
the problem. It's me.
all
Don't quick.
Paula, can you find the lid to this?
are
Fucking hold on. Oh god.
What
The
is
lid's
the
right
intelligence
here.
check for?
I was rolling some to
Yeah.
see if your car
That
would do
looks.
something. And you know
Is
what?
that the
Fuck
lid?
it.
Hold on, I'm zooming in.
I
With a
think your car
16,
is
that's
going to
enough
go.
for you to, yeah. You could have a brain blast
That's
here
not
with.
it. Wait a
I,
second.
I think your car is honestly gonna go find just like a spoon lying around and is going to just start trying shit.
Oh my god.
Well, it was literally
Yeah.
like
Mm,
2
it's gonna
sessions
go,
ago where you were
"Hmm."
like, man, when Jakar gets his hands on some fucking kitchen tools, man, it's over for
Yeah,
you all.
I was just thinking about that, and I'm like, oh well, here we are.
Uh, hey
Anyone
God,
can.
about how much these?
yeah.
Oh, God.
Maybe
Sorry.
take some.
How
My
much?
God.
How much is his weigh? How much is his weigh, God? Can I lift
Oh,
these?
an insane
Oh.
amount. That thing is as big as the
Mm,
other two. It's just upright.
Okay.
mm.
Damn it. How about?
Jakar.
Is this wine too on the shelf here?
A little smaller.
That one,
Can I lift
yeah.
that one?
I mean, it's of a lesser value at the sheer fact that that's like the wine they use to cook with. But yes, it's wine
Oh, it's a cooking
nonetheless.
wine.
Oh, I don't want that. I
Seamus
don't
would
want that
taste it and be
shit.
like, "Ooh,
Y'all
no, no, no. We'll
are
just keep our bottles from earlier."
It's never,
y'all
never good.
y'all see wine and you're distracted so easily. I swear to the gods. I mean, I don't blame you. Wine is nice, but like right
It's
now,
valuable and it
really,
keeps well.
Don't blame me because you don't have your
I,
priorities straight. Okay.
well, I'm
I
not
like
straight,
that.
so how am I gonna
Oh,
keep
yeah.
my priorities like that?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
Amen.
Okay.
I'm
Slay.
sorry. I find it so funny that like you guys are having this conversation. Meanwhile, Jakar in the background has just started cooking shit. He's just
What is it? Why do I hear egg sizzling? What is going on?
it's fucking raw.
Why do I feel like Jakar would be the type of person to accidentally do the cinnamon
Yeah.
challenge?
Oh yeah. I
Fuck-
suppose Seamus will
in
check the
Jakar.
shelves too for the valuable spices and swipe stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's
yeah.
fine.
Jemiah is gonna try the wall and just see if it's too wally for a wall or it's a door.
Too Wally for the wall.
too, too much wall.
Yeah, I suppose I
Am
should
I
probably
rolling anything?
look for our way out just in case, too. So I'll give you an assistance on that.
That's great. I guess investigation.
Yes, if you would like to check out the wall. I see your message, Blue Jay. I can only address one thing at a time though.
15.
I'm trying. I'm
Not
trying to get
horrible.
in there. So with everything that's going on, Jakarta's cooking. That's something. Berlioz has been sitting there stewing on a detect magic to try to see if there's anything odd in this room. At first, you would pick up immediately that you would have that because you were able to detect the energy of the doors previous rooms. You can pick up that same amount of magic, same kind of magic rather, except for it's in two different
Gotcha.
directions. Jeremiah and Seamus checking out that wall over there. You are privy to there possibly being some kind of semi-molded earth there.
Yeah, some kind of pathway. All right, then, Mr. Shamus, would you like to at least open us a little hole or some shit?
He'd kind of look at you and be like, I find it amusing the way you say my name. That's hilarious. Fitting too for odd reasons, but
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
yeah.
Magic Man.
Well, I'll keep that in mind whenever I'm referring to you in the future. I guess. But
In the face.
if you wouldn't mind, and like gestures towards the wall.
Do these shelves cover the entire wall? Or is it just like the other ones that are just up high and we can kind of duck under them?
Yeah, I think they're just up high from what God explained.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, slap the mold earth on the wall.
Yeah.
Start with a very, very tiny hole first to make sure we're not taking on water.
Yeah, just open us a little hole for seeing the glory on the other side.
Okay, so Seamus, are you opening a small hole?
Yeah, just to see if there's water, if there's space to.
Where you're standing right
You know.
now, there's water.
Oh,
I'm gonna
very basic
plug that back
closing
up
it
real
real
fast.
Close
We're just
Okay,
gonna.
okay, hold on. We'll try this over here.
Yeah.
Poke.
Not Pope.
It's like poking a
This
hole
is where
in
it gets
clay.
tough. Berlioz is typing.
Oh.
The other ping was over here.
Oh, a door right next to the door we came in through.
Yeah. Well, if pardon me, the entirety of this wall appears watery on the other side, then we can certainly hop over to the other end.
Let's say, or Berlioz says pigging.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you poke the hole here, and you will see a familiar darkness that's cut off by possibly the entrance to stairs.
Okay.
Okay. We got something over here.
I'll open up a human-sized hole here, so people can fit through, and then gonna run over and check the other wall by Berlioz real quick.
I'll keep a look.
Nope.
Nope.
You know, one of these days, it's probably because I'm in the dark and I can't see shit. Neat. We'll say that, Jeremiah, since you grabbed the spices first, you get 3, and Seamus gets 2.
Oh.
Just for posterity reasons, in case you actually do make it back to a shipping or a some kind of shopping district to spend your wares or sell goods. Yes.
Do you want me to make a survival check to see how the cooking turns out? Because I guess I'm doing this now.
Yeah.
I was watching. I'm just seeing how it turns out. Generally trying to see if this man can really cook.
Let him cook. God damn.
That shit is fucking
This man fucking
delicious.
cooks. This man fucking cooks. It's like,
Let's go.
Let's go. Making that fucking good shit. What did you end up making?
Hell
Do you want to
yeah.
share with the class?
what are you making, big guy? Huh? What's going on?
What was in the original pod? Or was there, it's just like
It was
bars?
very similar to, I don't know if you guys had remembered it by now, but it was very similar to like the gruel that you guys were eating before. Very much a thick gray consistency, full of bits of lamb and vegetables, carrots and celery and the such.
I can't help but love the idea if Drakkar somehow invented the idea of biscuits and gravy in this world.
That would be incredible.
And so I'm gonna go
Hell
with
yeah.
that.
We have biscuits and gravy, boys.
Like, oh,
I present to
love
you
biscuits and gravy.
my concoction. Pablo, you just
Love
look at the
that.
plate and it looks like gray slop, but there is some kind of bready consistency things on the side there that looks semi-appetizing.
Looks interesting. What
Looks
exactly
like
do you
vomit
call
on
this?
bread. Try it.
No, you
I
try
have
it.
no idea. I'll try it.
I'm busy opening a wall. Leave me alone.
What, sir?
Drakkar
I
just
give
pulled up
you gravy and biscuits.
bread and gravy.
Fuck it. I either die from the biscuit or I die down here. Either way,
I give you
Those-
bread and meat juice.
that's fucking disgusting.
That's a vile. Hate that one.
But that's what gravy is.
No, it is. It's just
Okay, nah.
like
No,
we
but
don't.
meat-
There's a
I
reason.
thought
There's
something
a
was
reason
missing.
we don't.
But
there's a
did you
reason we
really
don't
have to
call
say
it
meat juice?
But that's
No.
what it is.
That's yeah, but
Okay.
that's the equivalent of calling tea hot salad water. Like
Not hot salad water, please.
But that's also what that is.
I know.
Not
Leave my tea
inaccurate.
alone. You leave my hot leaf water alone.
Liquid salad. No.
I hate it
No,
here.
liquid salad. That's a fucking like health drink or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I taste it. Oh, tastes fucking delicious. 10 out of 10. Wow.
Your taste buds tingling.
She's like, how the fuck did you make this? Do I even want to know?
Uh,
I don't
I
think I
mostly just added spices to the slop and kind of watered it down a little bit.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And bread.
I like it.
I forgot you can mute the bot too.
I
I
have
always forget I
to
can mute that shit.
always turn it down to like barely anything, which is unfortunate because I'm pretty sure in the stream it's really hard to hear in that case. But I always want to make sure that they can hear your guys' voices rather than the music. So,
Mm.
but I don't mind. I mean, I can play the bot if you guys want. It has been like being finicky anyways, so
Mm.
Oh,
we'll just we'll let it play, and if it just stops itself, just know that the bot is having a heart attack.
Yeah.
And
That's fine.
it won't play anything after that though.
Our local Warforged bard had a shut down.
Yeah.
Being followed by a Warforged bard. Yeah, so that's what you're doing.
Well, it came out fantastic. Seamus, you open the wall there, and it opens up into what looks to be some kind of big room. It's dimly lit, so it's kind of hard to see fully what is in there. But it doesn't look as cluttered or a mess as this. There does seem to be some kind of like gentle furniture in there, so the fireplace is kind of giving off a dim light to a table.
Oh. Okay. So, possibly a dining area? Living area? I don't know. You're just gonna just step back and open the hole a bit more if anybody else wants to take a look.
I guess I'll kind of walk over and peek inside. Do I see anything turning on my highlight or my high beams?
I mean, nothing more than what I just described. There's not a whole lot to see from where you are.
It's kind of like a closet, or you just can't see anything.
No, it's a large room. It has a fireplace.
You're right. You just said that.
I don't know how many bougie closets you know that have fireplaces in them.
I mean, he's from a rich family. We don't know what they do. They're weird.
That's fair.
You saw my rich family.
Yeah.
It's not like you didn't.
I didn't exactly explore the entire place. Obviously, I didn't get to rob the treasury properly.
Yeah.
There's always next time.
Not anything particularly weird. There is like a weird essence in the air from here in the kitchen to that other room, but it's not something that is immediately triggering a radar of any kind.
I kind of turn to Shame and say, "You want to open it up for me?"
What was that, sorry?
I said, "You want to open it up for me?"
Oh, the wall is open. I opened it enough for other people to go in.
Oh, did you? I thought you only opened a peephole. That's my fault.
I opened a peephole, and then before I backed up, I said I was opening it more.
Ah, okay.
And there's some kind of weird connection between the two rooms. Yeah, I don't. Seamus's brain is still fried from the earlier puzzle, so he's like, I mean, the wall. The wall connects them.
Collecting chef's tools. They won't notice. We're already criminals. It's fine.
Grab like two culling
chefs
boards, like 5
Bigger
pots,
criminals.
a couple pans, a wok.
Yeah, the chefs will just come back and be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Where
Yeah.
are my knives? I swear, I just bought
Absolutely
those.
fucking ransacked kitchen.
I just sure. Who the fuck took the cauldron? How the fuck did they even move that? What
Yeah.
The fuck?
my fucking frying pan?
That was
This
my lucky
leftover
pan.
food. Holy shit, it's great.
Yeah. Imagine getting robbed of all your kitchen utensils, but they left biscuits and gravy. You don't even know what the fuck that is, but it exists now.
Yeah.
It's compensation.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just slither into the room and see what we got in here. Would you like me to roll a stealth check if I'm sneaking?
Oh, essence? Huh. Well, your eye's going first, so we'll find out if there's something in there.
This gets hit by a fucking immediate explosion trap.
Nosy.
I'd take a couple steps back, Belios. Actually, you're already further enough back, I think. Might join you.
We'll just see if the DM is kind enough to let me not explode instantly.
I have the urge to just shut your eye in that room forever.
If you had mold earth.
Fuck.
Thanks.
In another life.
No, Jeremiah, nothing's going on in there just yet. It seems to be still very, very dark in comparison to the other room. There doesn't seem to be any kind of, like, lights or anything in there, but, I mean, you saw as much as Seamus did, so you see, like, what should be very similar to the staircases that you guys have been seeing before. But because of the nature of the structure, you can really only see like the bottom step-ish.
Okay, so it is just a staircase going up.
That's what it appears to be, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just pop out one singular phone so we can see, but other than that, he's just sort of chilling there and like looking
Yeah,
over the
I will
spices
say
he
that
got.
while you're kind of like looking at the spices and things like that, this plant, you'll notice just kind of while you're, checking things out on the shelves and whatnot. The plant does seem to have like a few missing leaves, which I guess you could kind of allude to them using it for cooking purposes, obviously.
Hmm.
If you want more information on that, though, you
you
would have to
have
roll a
advantage on that
nature
roll.
check.
Probably roll bad, but sure. Nature check.
Oh, thank you.
Where is nature?
That's what the blessing
let's
the trickster
check.
does. There we go.
So it is a plant, and it do be having leaves. The leaves are... It honestly looks almost exactly like this image here. It has big, leafy, green leaves on it. And I mean, honestly, it's not like it doesn't look like a uncommon plant. This kind of plant is... You've probably seen it in your travels personally, because you've, seen a lot of things. This is...
I get around. Yeah.
It kind of resembles something similar to, like a consumable, used in more than just cooking. I mean, you've seen this in places that, like, everywhere. It's a rather common plant. But from people keeping it as a house plant to people keeping it as medicinal reasons or for simply just cooking.
Yeah.
All
right. Jemima will like bring out a dagger and like cut off a few leaves. You're like funk plant. I don't know.
What'd you say, Jakar?
Bit more than a normal plant.
I asked if I would be able to also make a nature check to see if Jakar knew anything about it.
Yeah, sure.
I simultaneously doubt it, but it's constantly a toss-up of what he may... Nope, nothing.
It is a plant.
Actually, hold on.
No, he's out of range.
Oh, yep.
It's like
that
a
is way too far.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
they're out of range.
I thought we didn't care about range for roleplay situations, but if we did, that's fine. It would make sense if your card knows little to nothing about plants.
Yeah. And it was a toss-up that Jemima knew shit about plants to begin with, so...
Green. Anyway,
yeah.
back to pod.
Yeah, Jemima does grab, like, a good few leaves.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're entering into the room. Funky leaves. There is a big dining room table, the fireplace, a few statues, and again, it is very dimly lit. Those of you who are in that room, I will give you this for a moment to see it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so a large dining area.
This place is a fucking maze, man.
Yeah. It's a castle.
Hey.
Now you know how we felt when we went to your place. Except for this is even bigger scale.
Also underwater. That adds.
Is this just a little light?
That's a candelabra, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Where did we enter through? Was it right here or is it somewhere else?
We came in over here.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed that one, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I'm being sneaky right now, so.
Yeah, I mean, with you entering in, it's empty. There's no one here.
Is there food on the table right here?
Yes.
Damn,
you can
so
zoom
they
in.
just left. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, is it just cooked food? Like they just left in a hurry?
This is all untouched. The plates have nothing on them. The silverware has yet to be touched. The drinks are full. Nothing has been touched in here.
That's...
So whatever happened before they could eat the food, but after it had been served or put on the table.
Coming in here, the smells are very aromatic and savory as various stews and dishes kind of waft in your direction. from both the kitchen and the dining area. There is. We'll pan back to the kitchen and I'll explain that one. But the food in here specifically, I mean, it smells incredible. Probably in part due to the fact that no one's touched it and it's freshly made. But Uri, roll me a con save.
Motherfucker. Okay. Oh, I had a feeling, man. Where's con? That is.
Structurally, it's a pretty solid shape, so makes sense. Yeah, okay, so you're in the room and you're kind of feeling like you kind of you feel like that your stomach grumbles a little bit. But and the smell of the food kind of like intensifies as your stomach growls, but nothing more.
I've heard this story before. Don't eat the food.
Yeah, I was about to I'll peek out and say, yeah, don't eat the food in here. I think something's up with it, but I don't know. Time to do a Seamus. Alright, so what's over here?
That's a statue.
Anything interesting with the statue? Because there's 3 of them.
Oh my god.
That depends on what your definition of interesting is. This statue in particular that you're looking at right now is of a like hooded figure with a sickle.
Oh. How fun.
That was the essence I was picking up. That
This
one
guy looks
is
like a peacemaker.
yes. He's has his arm out extended in offerance.
This guy seems to be a mage or a knowledgeable man.
Yes, that individual is reading a book.
I'm wondering if these are trials above board.
What?
There's probably something that we can do here with these statues, I'm guessing, but at this moment I do not know.
I
So I'm
mean,
gonna stay at the
it might just
fireplace.
be a place for them to eat with their whatever figure is looking over them.
True, but it's either that or we have to go through either here, or
Well, there's
back
another
to that other place.
wall in the other room that's got
Yeah.
stairs going up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, was it? Was it going up? Oh.
Yeah. We're still going up.
I roll a
God,
perception.
I
or
wish the bag
investigation
holding
check.
preserved food.
If I roll
What was
a
it?
perception or investigation check in here, for anything interesting, anything that seems out of place.
So, if you were to perception check right now, there's not really a whole lot going on. There's not much that is actively active, particularly in this room. If you were to investigate right now, though, you know, you can investigate any. It would be particularly a thing in the room. You can investigate whatever you want. I don't care. That's up to you.
I'm guessing it'd be the food. So I'm gonna do an investigation on the food and hopefully I roll something okay. That's a 14.
Going over to the food and looking at it and inspecting it, to the best of your degree, this food is elaborately made. Obviously, you may have some questions and reservations on how the hell do they get some of this food down here. I can't imagine raising chickens underwater is a viable food source. But nonetheless, I mean, it looks like they at least knew somehow, some way how to cook it correctly without ruining it. But the cups are filled with various ales and meads and wines. There is like what is it? One of the meads is very strong, and those of you in the kitchen would be picking up on that as well.
I'm very tempted to sniff it, but I feel like it's a bad idea. You know what? I'm gonna take that mead with me, and I'm gonna give it to Bala because I know how much she loves alcohol.
Not from fucking you.
I'll give it to Seamus and tell Seamus to give it to her.
What?
The meat.
Look at it like she has eyes, but all right.
Are you going back to the kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Tell
back
me,
here in
should
the
I just-
kitchen, yeah, the plant, it do be planting. It obviously has less leaves, if anyone had noticed that, because a few of the leaves have been
It
gone
has
missing.
even more less leaves now.
It has
Jeremiah
even
has,
more
like,
less leaves.
8 of them.
Yes. So the
I'm not a plant guy, but these plants are quirky.
How long does your light last again? Oh yes.
I think the light cantrip just sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seamus is gonna be like, can you cast that on like a piece of my armor real quick? Armor, air
I
quotes,
also have
clothing.
little light bulbs, but
Seamus would probably just like pull out like I guess a little piece of jewelry or necklace or something to put it on. That way it's something he can cover up in the jacket if he needs to.
what is
I
being
saw that.
wrapped up?
Seamus is having Belios cast light on a little something on his inner wear or like a necklace or something. Something he can cover up with the jacket if he needs to. That way
Okay.
he can go check out the dark area without others needing to go with him necessarily.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Doesn't make sense for the person who's trying to stealth ahead and see things to not be able to see things.
Understandable.
Thank you. 'Cause I'll probably have a disadvantage from the light, so it'll be a flat roll with that. Yeah, but can Jeremiah send them up without Jeremiah following? Like, can he send them into places he can't see? Because usually the dancing lights and stuff similar to that, you have to be able to see where you're throwing them. You can check the wording on that while
I
God
don't
is gone.
think I don't think they need to be where you can see. You create 4 torch-sized lights within range, and them appear as torches and whatever that hover in the air for duration. You can combine them. You can move them up to 60 feet to a new spot within range. Light must be within 20 feet of another. Caused by the spell, and yeah, that's really it. Doesn't say anything about sight.
Oh,
But it makes more sense for you to have a light that you can control. I'm just
well,
I'm
that
just
is
being
useful though.
I'm just being bitchy. Yeah.
Oh, you don't need permission for that one, damn it.
Yeah.
It is.
Indeed.
But you have the hall pass there for that.
Yeah.
Just for now. But alright. I suppose I'll wait until God is back actually, because I need to see if this is a disadvantage or sorry, a normal roll or advantage roll.
Well, given that the light would probably give you disadvantage, but you have blessing the trick stuff.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's a straight roll, but we'll
Yeah, we'll see what God rules.
still should get God's ruling on it.
Yeah. God's word is what matters above all else.
Careful, we're starting to sound like religious zealots.
Oh fuck.
Is this what a cult sounds like?
Oh my god, friend. Yes, that's what a cult sounds like.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh my gosh, you're in a cult.
We love cult.
Oh my god,
Probably one of my
we're in a
favorite
cult
genres,
now.
for real.
Isn't that what D&D is? A cult?
I mean,
Oh god.
yeah.
Okay, last night was extra culty.
Last
was
night was
insane.
definitely extra faulty.
What happened last night is my question.
Hi, kitty cat. Go away. You do not know the way.
I mean, last night was Kaita, so you could technically. Last night was Kaita, right? If I'm.
Listen, man, brother, you don't want to know what happened last night.
I mean, part of me does, but.
It was
I
the
do
kitty
at
cat
the same
cult.
time, but at the
The
same
kitty
time,
cat's called.
We
Cat.
love
It's a kitty
cats, so
cat.
it makes sense that there's a cult called about.
That's what I'm going to say.
Fair. We love.
Potent force has been
We
disadvantage.
love
That's
cults
all.
And oh, and a really beefy guy.
Love that. We love
Did you
beefy
guys
men.
campaign a pirate campaign, kind of like this one is, or no? I'm guessing not.
No.
Not really. No,
Very much
there's
landlocked
not a lot of
campaign.
pirating going on.
So basically,
Which is
we're
running
basically on
parallel
water
to this
all the
campaign,
time.
right? Like in world, I mean, like parallel.
The other campaign's got a lot of forest, a lot of savannah, and a lot of fucking timey-wimey magic bullshit.
Gotcha.
No, sounds fun.
It is taking place at the same time as you guys here, though.
I thought that they were like in the, I want to say the past.
We might have been, but due to timey-wimey shit, we could catch up at any point.
Love that.
Got it. Well, the only reason I was asking is because I remember they said something about Broil, where he was in like the past or something like that.
Yeah. Or Royal being from Kaidos or some shit. Yeah. Some quirky shit
Yeah.
going on.
Alright. God, am I making a just flat roll because of the light gives disadvantage, but Bolios give me advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
The evil cult trying to punch my
Well, I think that does it.
God damn, fucking 30.
Yeah, so you're good.
30, nice.
Fucking rogues.
Fucking rogues. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go up the stairs. The usual, make sure there's nothing there, and then take a peek through the wall. The top.
Going up the stairs, you get probably like halfway before you can actively hear like footsteps.
Coming down?
Not necessarily coming down, but just above you.
Okay. Seamus is definitely gonna, instead of going all the way up, sneak down, basically grab Uri and be like, come on.
Berlioz,
Shit
did you
goes
want to
down,
roll
I
the
want a
nature
meat
check
shield.
on the plant?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. We fucking plant.
Uri, you also would be like the plant having flowers being of a color very specific. Would catch your eye.
You know what? I guess I will nature check then and see how we go.
There's little
Seamus
white
is like trying to pull you away.
flowers.
But I cannot beat
Yeah.
Seamus. Or Berlioz. So I don't think it matters.
Seamus, I'll say for flavor, Seamus would only know if it has any kind of medicinal or poisonous aspects to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, upon looking at it, it does look like a plant that has been used for, like, a plant that you have seen used in medicinal reasons. As far as the little flowers that are, like, budding on it, they're tiny, but they are little and white and frail, and, Uri, it reminds you of your mom.
Oh,
I'm taking
I mean,
one with
that's
me.
just brutal.
No, fuck you. I'm taking
It's
the
not
full
it's
plant.
not a very big plant, though, truthfully, so...
Yeah, this is I'm gonna take the full plant. Just say
Oh.
fuck you. Do.
I was like, y'all take any more leaves? I don't think it's gonna have
Hold
any
on.
more leaves.
Yeah.
Let's get Berlioz results
Yeah.
here.
What does Berlioz's 23 tell us?
The 23 on the plant tells you... Oh, that's fun. Because I was gonna do you next anyways for your results, but it's... With the guidance, it's better than what it was before. So this particular plant, you recognize, but not because of your mom. No, you've seen this plant in books of study in more places than one. Books. Maybe you weren't paying attention to all of those books for whatever reason that could be. But you're slightly more hesitant on it than everybody else. But they're not wrong. It has been used in medicinal properties. Or why else would they put it in the food?
Seamus gonna look at you.
I would hope they're not killing their own people. Imagine the cooks are just like posing a coup and they're just killing off everybody.
It wouldn't even shock me. The food smelled weird when I went in there.
I mean,
It didn't really smell weird. It just smelled really, really good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, too good.
Now I would like to question how many of you guys know what too good of food smelling chances in your lives have you all come across with? What's your all's frame of reference for good smelling food?
It smells good.
Sneaking into places where nobles had food.
Are we talking about real life or
Playing
just
the
in
role
general?
of servers.
In your character.
I'd honestly say, like, probably for me, something that would remind or like be like, oh, fuck, how do I put this? Basically, something that a god would eat, something that mere mortals shouldn't, you know.
You think the fucking god people have fucking imprisoned us? Like what?
That's not what I'm saying.
I know.
You get what I'm. You know what I'm saying. You just.
I know what you're saying. I'm just twisting your words because it's fun.
I genuinely have no idea what the peak of what Drakar has had for
His own
food
cooking.
is.
And you probably cooked better than a lot of the others.
Jeremiah's
The
had some
village
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
very minimal taste buds.
Yeah. Seamus's only frame of reference is when essentially spying on other nobles through, either working as hired help in the whatever estate they would have or whatnot like that. So
I mean,
doesn't
if
have
it
much
was like
experience
poisonous or anything, Jeremiah would be passing away at the moment. You already
Yeah,
touched him.
they're not poisonous on
Do I have
contact,
any?
at least, but they're
A bag of
Salt
holding,
and
bag of
porky.
holding, bag of holding.
I'm gonna just shove them in my bag.
I
and
have a
doesn't, like,
poisoner's
contaminate it.
kit. Could I use part of that to like put some of this into their own little vials safely?
Yeah.
And
That would
more
work.
of an less because he's worried about poisoning, more because he wants to like preserve it and not have it contact with other shit. If it's got some
Yeah, I
medicinal
understand that.
uses.
Yeah, Seamus carefully putting it in vials. Jeremiah just shoving 8 of them into his bag.
Seamus actually looks visibly pained by that, like, god damn it.
It's not like just fit like throwing them in. It is like in like one of the like side pockets of like a satchel. So it's like somewhat laying flat, but they'll most definitely get a bit crunched in there. You're a very odd looking high end wizard there, Mr. Burlois.
Terra Mister. A fun one to solve. I will go up to
Burlois.
Why?
Who the fuck is Burlois?
I told you
Who
it's
is
fun when he
that?
says names.
That sounds like the name of a furniture.
It does. I would
Yeah.
just keep progressively
Seamus will
saying
go-
all your names slightly wrong.
I know,
To
he
your
started
eye,
with
be like-
Seamus's name, and that was
Yeah,
probably the
started
best,
with
and I didn't
Seamus, now
think
it's Burlois.
I didn't think it could get better, but it did.
Yeah. Well, I have some ideas for the rest, but we'll see.
yes, the barbarian.
Shame.
Yes, the barbarian at Dracker. I swear
Yeah.
to God, tell me that.
Dracker. That's my friend Dracker.
Dracker?
So far, Jeremiah has been
That's
sticking
Burlois.
to calling Drakar Biggin.
Yeah,
He's really a biggin.
big guy.
Yeah, big fella.
Uriah, are you still holding on to the plan itself?
I feel like I'm just holding the pot while this is all going on.
Yeah, and, like, you're just holding the pot while all of the leaves slowly get yoinked off the fucking plant.
Yeah.
Yo,
The flowers are
well,
looking
well,
a little
like,
more
About to
sad,
go off
but
there. We got really distracted by this plant, dog.
yeah.
The
Also-
fucking one dog just in the doorway looking at us. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah.
why
don't-
are you touching
they're
our
taking the
plant?
plant. It's like they've taken the plant. Is that motherfucker running away with all the silverware?
Why did they leave biscuits and gravy behind?
Secondary
My
note.
It's
gravy
weird
boat.
juice meal.
Whatever happened to the tankard of mead?
Why is there
The
just
George.
one tankard missing?
Uh-uh.
Get the fuck out.
You don't need to know that.
All I can imagine is the guard goes back and tells the chefs, "Okay, good news and bad news. The good news is that I found a really cool dish. The bad news is everything is missing." What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big white lizard just showed up and robbed everything. Like all the valuables. No, he's just been taking spoons and shit. I don't know what he's on about.
They could have
Oliver
avoided all their shit
Spoons.
getting ganked if they didn't fucking arrest y'all.
Damn.
Seamus definitely just holding the bag up to your eye, be like, "Put it in the bag. Come on." There's
Put that shit in the
noises
bag.
further up.
You
Just gonna fucking slowly drop it in and start pushing it in.
You don't
Bala,
need to. It'll just okay.
What?
will you please roll me a con save as well as
No, I
Jeremiah?
will not.
No, not Jeremiah.
No.
Seamus.
Wait, what?
No, I will not. I'm kidding.
Well, since you asked, no, thank you.
I'll pass, thanks.
You want to
No.
talk about it, or
No.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Just gonna watch Bala keel over dead.
Okay.
The tankard,
It's the
the big
end,
barrel
boys.
over here, is smelling
Shit.
real divine.
Which one? Sorry, I wasn't on the thing.
This one.
Oh man.
Crunch.
Seamus and Bala,
Bala, bad.
it envelopes both of your nostrils to the point where what's one taste, right?
I'm gonna start tweaking the fuck out.
What the fuck you guys do? Damn, where the fuck you guys going? Alright, I'm gonna try to fucking pull them back because I did tell them, yo, listen. Actually, would they get advantage on that? I feel like that's a bad question to ask now. But I did tell them earlier that the food and stuff in here is smelling really weird.
I don't think
Yes,
you can get
but then you
advantage
were
on a
also
con
gonna
save
give
just by
them a
knowing
drink.
about something.
Yeah, because the con is not necessarily something that can help.
It's like a body check.
Yeah.
How their body reacts.
It's a test of
Okay.
will.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I try to make a strength check to rip them away from it?
Sure.
I lose at this.
Do I have to roll 2 or 1?
2. 1 for each individual.
First one's for Seamus. Ooh. I'm really hoping Bala rolls a bit lower.
I'm rolling a strength.
Yes.
You should.
Yeah.
I should be the 12, sir.
I know. Originally, I thought I got something higher. But doesn't matter.
So Bala is yoinked,
Yeah.
and Seamus is also yanked away.
I can pull everyone.
No,
under
no,
the
no, no,
car.
no, no, no.
Wait, yanked away to fucking where?
Just
Away
away
from
from
the damn-
the
I
keg.
know that I have been yoinked back, but
No, I'm pulling you. I'm pulling you back.
can I deck him?
You can take a swing. I don't care.
I'm
Roll a hit.
glad I'm short and these hands aren't going to go anywhere near my head.
Fuck you, bitch.
God damn.
For 5
Don't touch
damage.
me.
Holy shit.
I'm
Don't
just
fucking
gonna
touch me.
stare. I'm just gonna stare and continue pulling.
I don't think you're just okay.
No, I am.
Right. Well, now that we're all sufficiently here. Hey, there was some noises up the fucking stairs.
Well, let's go kill him. Bye. Just kidding.
Okay.
Well,
No,
we originally were, and then you guys got
Listen,
seduced
me
by
sh-
the
you.
wine.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, I am dragging Bala up the stairs. Actually, now thinking about it.
Are we all going up the stairs or just y'all three? What?
Might as well. It's noisy up here. Might want to just be ready.
What's up? What's up?
What's up is the fucking noises above us. That's what's up.
I think it's funny just thinking, just
Exactly.
like pulling them by their collars back up the stairs, and all you just hear is the fucking feet hitting each stair going up.
Yeah. Although, would you hear Seamus's feet because he's short? You're maybe lifting him up. I don't know.
With my 30 on my stealth roll, even being dragged, I'm probably quieter than everybody else.
Yeah.
Do I roll a
Like
stealth
fucking
check?
Shamus for you.
DM.
What's up?
Do I gotta roll a stealth check?
I mean, that's on you if you would like to roll a stealth check. You've
Are
already
you
been
being
informed
sneaky?
that there are people somewhere.
That's not a great roll, but it's fine.
Let me make this a group roll so I can help fix your bad roll. No, I can't. Oh, I have.
Oh my
Oh no, I
god.
don't.
No, wait, hold on. Don't you have expertise? Oh wait, no, you're not. Never mind. I think you're the level 11 for rogue.
I don't have advantage because I have a light on, so the light would be disadvantage. So the blessing makes it a flat roll. Huh? Wow, it's hard being stealthy when you're being lifted off your feet.
Wow.
When you're
do you wanna
dangling
roll a
keychain
stealth
of
check?
light.
I can picture Uri just holding Seamus up like a flashlight at this point.
Like by the back of
His
his shirt and just holding him up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I can do now?
Are you
I can
guys
do
just
get
slowly
help.
Keep
creeping
on
up
limb.
the stairs
A
here?
cat.
We keep creeping.
Yeah.
I'm about to say there
Do
wasn't.
you wanna roll a
As far
stealth
as I
check
know,
before-
there's no hole at the
I guess
top.
I'll roll
There's nothing
stealth.
there. We just hear them
Boop.
through the floor. So even if
Yes.
there's
Oh, I'm
light, as
sneaking.
long as we aren't
Bye, guys.
catastrophically failing our stealth, we should be fine.
Oh wait, we all rolling stealth at this point.
I love 23. It's my favorite number.
Pass
Yeah,
Without
group
Trace
stealth,
has
let's
gone
go.
by. Technically, it's a 33 with Pass Without Trace.
Oh no!
Oh wait, do we have
33. I like
do we
the
have
number.
wait, actually, do we have password?
I thought it was a
no?
one.
It's
Yeah, Bolios will
you,
cast Pass Without Trace.
you have it now.
Time.
Woohoo! I
Oh,
got
okay.
22 then.
All right, I guess
You
I'm
and I
coming
don't,
up
buddy.
stairs too.
Bolios was behind us when they cast it.
Oh,
Wait,
you
wait,
saved me with a fucking.
Unless they went at the same time as us.
That was a big save. That was a big save.
Thank you, but
Oh, cool.
thank
Stealth.
you kindly, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Hello?
I'll make my
Well,
stealth check.
Bolo.
You're looking within. Yeah, you're
Walla.
30 feet. So
Fuck it. Stealth time. Damn.
why do we? I thought that was a 20 for a second.
So
Nice.
It is a
solid 30 from the car.
No, I mean like an actual nat 20.
I love hitting the highest stealth. Ooh.
Maybe
You
it
hit
was
the highest?
dangling.
The closer you guys
I'm
get
very
to
fair.
where the top of the stairs is, like where obviously it's always cut off naturally by wall, you do hear the footsteps much clearer now, and in the form of a higher pitched, almost indistinguishable, muffled because of the, double bricked stone wall. Presumably female voice, angrily yelling at someone. Listening in, you're not really going to be able to hear exactly what they're saying, but it's something along the lines of, where are they? How could you let this happen? That kind of a thing.
I think they need us. Fuck.
Open up a peephole.
No shit, Sherlock, they mean us. Good God.
Maybe down
We're not-
up and up.
As far as we know, we're not the only fucking prisoners. Sherlock. They could mean us. They don't for sure mean us. Gonna look back at Belios. Belios, turn off my lights real quick, please.
Have mine. Don't worry.
I mean, if I get a clear view into the room, I could make a big old distraction so we could like run somewhere, but
Without the light, we can poke a hole, or I can poke a hole through just so we can see what's going on.
yeah, that would be brilliant.
So yeah, Now that the light is off, Seamus will try to feel on the wall, find it, be like, poke some eye holes.
You know what I can think of right now is just the fucking like. There's like one at the top, one in the middle, one at the bottom.
Yeah.
Poking little holes, peepholes through, you see a Triton heavily armored, the back of them anyways. And it does appear that they are talking to, it looks like either 3 or 4 other similar looking to the guards that were down at the prison. You can't 100% tell how many of them there are, but there is definitely, more than one. And whoever is doing the yelling, since you can only see the back of them, they seem to have more armor and weaponry than the others. But they, after they're done their spiel, you kind of see them shuffle. The guards kind of go one direction, and the armored individual who is doing the yelling, she kind of turns toward you guys and begins walking toward you.
Oh shit!
What are you guys doing?
Close
that's me above board.
Just go down.
Do we run? What's going on?
Close the. All right, so
Seamus
I
would
feel like
close the holes before saying anything, the tiny little
Yeah.
peepholes, and be like, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
fucking just walking down the stairs, both of them in tow. I feel like, because here's the thing, above board, if we're going to jump, what I'm presuming to be is a mini boss, I think I'd rather get rid of her than the 4 guards, because she's probably going to be able to call more guards. And this is above board, and I have no clue, but
Well, I think I'd rather end up fighting a boss down here.
Yeah, exactly. Is this like a giant pot or something right here? Or is this like is this a hole into the
It looks like a big
the
pot.
maw?
It's a cauldron.
Cauldron.
Is there anything
Yeah.
in it?
Sure.
Well, I'm asking, is there anything inside of it?
Yeah.
Is it being cooked?
Yeah, as
You're not
everything
gonna
is in
throw
here.
cooking food at the bitch, right?
Oh no, I was gonna crawl into the pot and hide in there. But since it's being cooked, I don't know.
Just hide
well-
around the corners. We can jump her as soon as she comes in.
Actually, I have a better idea. If we all hide like close to this entrance, when if she comes down, I can make a little something, like a vision of us going the other way, going down the other entrance.
Okay. Also, quick question on the how it's set up. The stairs go up like this, right?
Yes.
And this would be the top, like right here.
Yeah.
So does that mean if I go like we came down the stairs, if I go under here, is there like a gap, like empty space down underneath the stairs?
Yeah. Is there a Harry Potter
No,
hardware
it's
under
a
the stairs?
solid column. The stairs are along the
Okay.
giant column in the middle, surrounded by concrete and brick.
All right. So I'm just gonna hide like as much as I can, wedged in this corner here.
Yeah. I gotta turn to Jeremiah. I said, better idea. Make it so there's a little illusion or something over here, like the door's closing. I won't show
Yeah.
us exactly, because
Yeah, maybe.
yeah. And then we can go hide somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like as she comes in here, but I need to be somewhere where I can see all that to make it accurate, but also hidden.
Join me in the pot.
I'm not gonna get in the fucking cauldron. I'm not a lobster. I do not want to be cooked alive.
I have an idea of where Jakar might go. And I don't know if he's gonna tell anybody this. So the
Mhm.
that one of the giant kegs is open at the top, right?
Oh no.
my God.
Yeah.
And it's wine lizard time.
Wine lizard.
He's gonna come out
God.
pink. I love this.
Pink and a little inebriated.
Love that.
Maybe
Just
Sean
absorb
just
it all through the scales, breathe it in.
Can I climb in there? Can that be my hiding spot?
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
You sound so begrudging.
Well, it's not that it's
Regardless
a
of what we're
bad
doing, everybody
place.
take a
It's just you're gonna be really sticky and gross
Ew.
when you come out of there.
Vegetation will help with that later.
Yeah.
I was gonna make the joke of wouldn't be the first time, and honestly, again, not gonna elaborate on that.
First time covered in wine or first time sticky? Because like, not surprised
Yes.
by either at this point.
Yeah.
Your car's going in the wine barrel.
If there's anything we've learned about Dakar, he's surprisingly kinky.
I mean, he's got two, so fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I think I'm gonna climb into the pot.
Alright.
I'm gonna hide. I can clean
It's
the path, that's
fucking
fine.
He is a tiefling. He has resistance to.
If you have bad
Yeah.
stealth, please stay within 30 feet of Belios.
I'm within 30
Yeah.
feet, I'd say.
I don't know where. Well, hold on. I'll stay near Berlioz because I need that stealth. But would I have clear, at least a somewhat clear eyeline?
Of the rest of the room. You should if you're peeking up over the edge there.
Yeah. Because that's what I'm gonna need.
Get in your wine barrel.
Yeah. Just,
The fucking, the
If
fucking
you're
getting that
for your
now.
new color afterwards.
The fucking crocodile gif is so stupid.
I love the crocodile game.
I don't have great
new
stealth, but it'll be fine. Look, worst case scenario, Drakar's probably the worst person she can find because I can immediately jump her.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
feel
we're
like
good
UI
to
is-
go. We've taken our positions.
All
we have a
right.
slight plan.
Alright,
Here's my
I'm
question.
holding a spell to cast.
Yeah, is Uri just in immense agony right now, or is he just chilling?
Holding your plant, you're fine.
I'm not. No,
He's
I'm
in the
not-
pot.
No, I'm in the pot. I'm in the
He's in
cauldron.
the cauldron.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes.
It's a good hiding spot. Plus, I could fucking drag her in.
Okay, give me
Heavens.
We've got two people that decided food and drink are where they're hiding.
Yeah.
Look, in my defense, not your eyes. Being 7 feet tall is a little hard to hide in a kitchen. Okay.
Yeah.
If you stayed near Belios, you have a plus 10.
I'm
Still,
in Berlioz, and I'm in a fucking
I'm-
pot.
He's
I'm
more
more
thinking
thinking-
20 without like
Yeah. I'm also just
Yeah.
more thinking logistically. Drakar's not hiding under a table or something.
No,
yeah.
but he crawls like a crocodile sometimes, sir.
Yeah.
He'd be most
But
adept
he's
at
in the
hiding
wine
under a
barrel.
table.
Let the dragon be in a wine barrel.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just saying the excuse isn't there. He can be
Uri
in the wine
takes
barrel all
7
he
damage
wants.
as you
7
begin to
damage.
slow roast in this pot.
Lol.
I'm hoping they're coming down
Oh,
soon.
Your feet
Have fun
and
with
your
that.
arms and any other exposed skin are currently boiling right now.
Yeah,
Fun.
I'm hoping they're coming down
Alright.
soon.
As we're sitting in this wait, Jemiah is going to cast as holy fuck, what is that? Otherwise known as Major Image, and like essentially have a frozen grouping, like a frozen image of us like here walking the way But as soon as she comes in the room, it's gonna unfreeze, and like things that happen.
Okay. So, I don't know why it cracks me up that you guys are all just behind the counter was
chilling here.
the best idea.
At least
I was
mine's a
gonna be
good
like
idea,
behind
even if
the shelves here, but like I wanted the +10 on the stealth. Otherwise, I'd have a 7. So that's
I
if we're
really
running
do
with the
like
previous.
Jurassic
Oh, wait,
Park.
are we re-rolling
Yeah.
this? Are we re-rolling or no?
Probably when she comes down. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be kind of pissed
Mm.
if I get a fucking like a nat 2 or some shit.
Seamus,
you
the
are-
second she
you are
opens the
more
door,
involved.
you're gonna have to roll. If you want to just roll now.
I'm at the bottom of the stairs, wedged in the corner. Sorry.
See,
Like the very bottom, tucked up against the wall here.
okay.
You could theoretically
it
also
just-
dig yourself out a little crevasse, like perfectly Seamus shaped hole wall.
Fuck it. No, to make it simpler, there. I'm in here. So we don't have to worry about the logistics on 3D stairs that are 2D.
I am just more so concerned for the fact that you're really not hiding, though.
Yeah, there's nothing to
I
hide
don't
behind.
care.
The shelves are up high.
But you do whatever you want. Well, I'm just saying that
I mean,
there. She walks down the stairs. There's literally nothing here. This is a 10-foot space of nothing. It would be very obvious if there is a something. And these are shelves above your head. You specifically.
Go join the car.
This room is very lit. Your only advantage to being in here is that it was dimly lit.
I'm in the barrel of water.
That might have been a
Right
better
now.
idea, but still.
Are you actively trying to
that.
crouch in the barrel of water? 'Cause it's not really a barrel.
Do
It's
I
more like a
have to at
bucket.
my height?
Jakar.
Oh,
Jakar
I
is
thought this was.
amazing.
Oh, that is a bucket. It looks like a barrel.
Hide
There's a bucket next to it that's like tiny.
Put it on your head. Like
If
a
this is the
lampshade.
bucket, the barrel should be bigger. Also, this is just like this is also like a basket, so relatively same
Oh.
diameter. But
Sorry, I'm tiny and I fit inside. See?
I like how the different hiding
Okay.
strategies are oil, hide behind the counter.
There. I'm
fuck
hidden,
it,
right?
and
This is behind
hide in
something.
the basket.
Am I behind something now?
But that's where the illusion is gonna.
I'm not telling you where to hide. I'm giving you a chance to pick not standing in front of the fucking staircase.
Yeah, how about this? Why don't this is probably like a
There's-
bath or something right here.
there's
You
the
could hide
illusionary
like
group of-
here.
That's a
Either
sink.
that or you could hide like right here. That is a fucking massive sink. You're gonna hide right here then. Or hide behind the barrel.
I'm gonna
or
just
hide
take
here.
up the space of these two because
Okay.
I'm half their size, and literally my ability lets me hide in the same space as them and wedge between them. Hi.
Yep. So the strategies are as follows: hide behind the counter, oil, or marinade. Those are the
Yeah.
Your poison. All
We'll
right.
see how this
Hiding behind the
goes.
counter makes sense. I can barely see over it standing.
Yeah.
I thought mine was
See how we
quite
do.
ingenious. Okay.
All right. Bring it on. Where's
They'll
this
never-
lady?
they'll never
Right.
expect the lobster method.
Illusory group of us waiting for the fish lady to enter.
Wait, wouldn't I be the lobster? Wouldn't I be the lobster method? Because I'm literally
That's-
in oil.
That's
yeah,
what
you're,
I'm saying.
you're fucking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, she spawned right
Oh.
next to me.
Just walking in. What the fuck?
As she opens the
Yeah.
wall here, yeah, she'll kind of slowly enter and skeptically look
Hmm.
around the room as some things. It's very off-putting just in the fact that everything is left here unattended.
Hmm.
That in itself is very troubling to her.
Where the
She
fuck
will
is
begin
all
to
There would-
kind
there
of
would also-
slowly move.
There'd be seven illusory as she walks in the room.
What
Illusory
are
arrive, finishes tearing up the plant, and they just fucking bolt. They can make
Okay.
noises and stuff as well.
Berlioz, were you
They
typing?
bolt for the staircase where we previously came up.
So she would have followed that, of course. And they're heading the direction that you guys had entered,
Yes,
or toward the
they're going
dining room.
stairs. Down down the stairs. And the
Down
wall
the stairs.
seemingly closes up behind them as the small man does magic to seemingly close it. Yeah. And like essentially
What is-
as soon as Jemiah's view, they can't really exist, but it's hold on. It's a major illusion, so it can do a decent bit of stuff. Image of an object, creature, or some other visible phenomenon that's no larger than a 20-foot cube.
I'm wondering if Jakar's just gonna jump them when they walk past.
Is there a save on that?
I mean,
I think they can.
I think
they can technically make an insight check versus the
yeah.
save DC.
Feels it to be an illusion. You can determine that it's an illusion with a intelligence investigation check against my spell save DC. Isn't that high?
Wow,
Please
she
say
rolled like
this lady
shit.
isn't that smart. Hold on, I need to check something.
Don't you usually have to roll for that save DC though?
What are you asking?
Well, I'm asking like when you make the actual check, don't you have to roll
that's
for
what
what
I
the
thought.
save would be?
No,
Yeah, that's that.
No,
Is that not how it is?
no,
No.
it's my spell save DC, which bad news is 16. If I regain some sorcery points, then I could have used Bend Luck to minus a D4 from that, but I don't have that. So she makes it. She sees it's an illusion.
Barely. She barely makes
Barely.
that. She rolled
Fuck.
very poor for that, by the way.
It was a good idea.
It was so close. It was so close. I rolled so bad, and I was like, "Oh, well, they have a chance now." So kind of tiptoeing around, she's off. She sees the illusion of these individuals run by. I say individuals, they're cast of you guys. To which she starts following, but then as she watches you guys go through the wall, and the wall closes. The wall does not close the way that the wall should close, and kind of tips her off as something is not right. It kind of just like blips instead of molds earth. It makes like a little.
I've only seen the
sparkle
wall
splash.
open when Seamus does it, and normally Jemiah isn't right next to him when he does
That's
it, so he
fair.
doesn't have a frame of reference.
But it is enough for her to be off put into knowing that something's not right with that. Did you want to say something?
No.
Jakar?
Oh no, I'm just like,
I don't think she buys it. She bought it for a moment, but
Imagine if she.
Oh, do we make
immediately
our
just
spell
goes to-
checks again, real quick?
That's,
Now that she's actually in the room.
Those of you who are those who have not.
Okay.
I don't think any of you guys have. Uri, that's
No.
for you.
That's for me. What about that?
You take
damage,
more
I
damage.
imagine,
Oh, okay.
from the whole cooking process that's currently happening.
I think it'd be fucking hilarious if she finds me because she
13.
can smell. Oh my god.
Don't worry. You're right next to Seamus.
Oh yeah, good point. Alright, let's roll a stealth check. Let's
Well,
see.
Yeah, go ahead and redo that. One.
25.
Come on.
Drakar might have been
Oh,
found out.
right. Yes. Thank
No, wait. Oh, yeah, no. You might get found out, aren't you?
Don't worry, it'll
Yeah.
be fine. The fuck are you doing in there? Marinating?
That's an
What?
18. That's better than
Oh
11.
man.
The pink
Remember, you have the
lizard.
plus 10 if
An
you're within
18.
Belio's range.
I am not in Berlioz.
Yeah. Thank you, Seamus. You are my savior.
That and
No,
Belio's with
I'm
the
not.
plus 10 to that.
I'm not pushing her into the oil.
You too.
You motherfucker.
I'm not built for being sneaky deaky, y'all.
What'd Drakar roll?
I got
Oh.
a 13 total. Don't worry. They may not notice.
There's bubbles
No,
coming
bro,
out of the wine. She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing in there? Marinating. What?
So I think
My
it'd be
best
fucking
bet.
hilarious that she discovers your eye because he's just getting cooked and she smells something good.
My best hope is that I can confuse her enough. But we'll see.
You rise up out of the water, but it's just like the top of your head, like a crocodile.
You
Man.
must answer my riddle.
So, while she's over here, she is starting to now be very curious as to what the fuck this fishy business is. Starts looking around the room. Upon first glance, looking out into the room, she does not see anything that doesn't look more out of sorts than, you know, strewn about food and shit literally is sitting all over the fucking place. As well as, you know, things actively cooking and burning. Okay, that she probably would see. Actively looking in your direction, I think I'll just move. Sir, again,
Not just
you
move, but
really
like-
just don't do yourself
Because
any
my mouse
favors here, huh?
control.
I literally giving you every benefit of the doubt, and he's like, "Watch me go stand there, anyways." I mean, I don't care. But go for it, I guess.
No, he wouldn't be sneaking anywhere until Drakar gets caught. He's just getting closer to the edge.
Yeah.
The bubble noise behind. What the fuck?
Yeah, just watching with bated breath.
Yeah, she would turn around though, and because of the barrel's height, it's not that she would be able to just look into the barrel, of course. It would be more so that she sees something sticking out of the barrel.
I feel like it's either that or like there's just wine on the floor. I'm
Oh,
getting
true,
out
because
the
that's a
pot
lot
now.
of
That's a lot of
mass added
Drakar.
to a barrel.
That's a lot of Drakar and a wine. Yeah, I'm getting out now, so I do not get any more cooked. I'm gonna slowly start moving my way over, I think.
Remember, you lose your plus 10 the moment you step out of Belio's range.
Ah, shit.
I know.
Just
Do I need to
Hold on.
re-roll?
let's just let the DM cook quick with their description.
So she would move closer to the barrel, of course, to inspect the barrel itself.
Those fucking claw marks? What the fuck?
Yeah, immediately
Just pop
she's
out,
gonna
bite her, and
see.
fucking death roll her.
She investigates the barrel here. There's clearly mead or wine, excuse me, all over the floor, as well as yes, a myriad of claw marks of furiously Drakar trying to climb inside. To which, and again, she can kind of see the top of your horns kind of sticking out of the barrel itself, and she begins to draw her blade.
Actually, I don't know if those go to the floor or supposed to here.
Do I see this happening?
I
Is that my
assume
crazy?
I assume I have no way of knowing that this is occurring.
Yeah, can I? Do I see this going on?
Uriah asks, standing 10 feet away. I would hope so.
I
Yeah.
I want to see if I can surprise round. Just fucking absolutely obliterate going downwards. That sounds like a fun idea. Now, are you guys okay with this? I shall ask this once. As you
I
know.
mean, yeah.
Well, she looks like she's about ready to stab Jakar, so.
Yeah, so like, well, I'm
Yeah.
checking because I know
I'm-
you guys don't like me attacking sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
We
yeah,
kind of
would
already
ask
made
this
our
moment
bed
if
in this
Jemima
case.
could see this as well.
yeah, true. I'm going
Yeah.
to
Are
slither
you
up.
drawing your weapon then?
I'm
Belios might
going-
be able to do something.
Yeah, if Jemima has a clear view of this, I'd cast a message to Dakar saying, Lady about to stab the barrel, but what's going on with Berlioz?
I mean, like I said, chat, try it, because like the moment Jakar goes,
Yeah.
we're in, or not Jakar, Uri goes, we're in combat.
Yeah. I'm trying to get that sneak attack. It wouldn't
Let's
be
just
30
all leave Jakar behind and just keep going up. We don't need him.
Leave the pickled dragon behind.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pickled, then I definitely can't leave him behind. I love pickled
Fuck.
food. He said the wrong thing.
Goddamn. I don't think he was
Oh,
in there
right.
long enough for the pickling process. Plus, do you use alcoholic substances to pickle? Don't you use like a brine, like a salty brine?
Usually, yes.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
you need
Okay, so
yeah.
Belios making a duplicate. The duplicate goes and distracts, and Jeremiah and Bala follow Belios to the stairs.
Yeah.
So it'll
that
draw the
works for
attention
me.
elsewhere while they get to the stairs.
Yeah. And I still technically have a major image up, so I could add a bit to that, although that depends on the ruling of God, of course.
Duplicate yourself so that your mind will want to follow up earlier so I can cast it wherever you were and cause distraction. Her attention is fully on the barrel, correct? At the moment, yes.
But here's the thing. Yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
well, guess I'll get stabbed.
Yeah. And I will gladly move along with
Doing stuff.
Berlioz.
Doing stuff. That's what-
Mins wants to try and get out of this without fighting.
Oh, you're stealthing way too fast. Oh my god. Jeremiah!
Yeah, you're right. Before you do
I was
anything,
looking at-
she's not
Yeah.
going to. Before she stabs the barrel, without turning around, she is going to ask you, or at least tell you, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Man, she gets some fucking weapon drawing.
Man,
third
this
eye
is some
bullshit.
bullshit.
I know that you're there.
Yeah.
And you and whoever else you have down here need to come out now.
The girl's just gonna pop his head over the edge of the barrel.
Hi, how are you?
It was so funny if she didn't know anyone else was here and she just said that.
Yeah.
All I can imagine is she looks up like, "Fuck, you're tall."
Yep, that tracks. She's no slouch either, though. She is also easily 7 feet tall.
Nope. We love
Molly? Sorry.
all
Molly?
badass woman.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Quite the difference from a woman in power in the other campaign who was like 4'9". So
She's a tall mummy dummy.
Well,
7 feet
Goddamn.
tall.
well, I guess we've been
Remus
fed
immediately switches sides and tries to fucking seduce the fish.
I think Drakkar is quite literally just going to like jump the barrel's edge. He's just pink now.
and very dripping and sopping wet.
We love that.
Um,
We love Pink Jakar.
her sword will be affixed to Drakkar at the moment, but as she slowly has you guys turned to see Uri standing there behind the counter, she
I
will.
think it'd just be funny just seeing like a giant axe and a man that's just fucking steaming. The fucking red skin is going to like a very light blue now.
That's a cool weapon. Drakkar, unbothered by the fact that he's 100% in danger.
You've seen this
No.
weapon. I've used this weapon
It's
before.
fine. It's fine.
Don't worry, I got this.
You have gravity on your side. You're up high on a barrel and you can just jump down on her.
No, I'm on like the ground now. I just fully
Ah.
jumped out.
Cringe. You held your whiny.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try to negotiate. Act like I'm alone, only with my bud Jakar. That's now pink.
I feel like they know the rest of us are here.
No.
She has asked anybody who hasn't come out to come out. So I don't. That doesn't mean you have to, obviously, but yes, she has noted that she is expecting someone else to come out.
I don't know why you decided to just ignore the illusion and just not walk and continue on. I'm fucking in pain. I was having to hide in fucking oil because you decided to stay in here for so long.
No one made you.
Didn't you choose to do that?
Shut up. I'm not talking about that.
Just
There's nowhere else I can really hide, okay? Shut up. You took the good spot. Actually, I can't call it good if you got caught.
who tall?
She
No
will
response to what I said.
gesture over towards the staircase. She won't like point or anything. She'll look in that direction and say, "I know you're over there. You guys can come out as well."
Man, are you fucking omnipresent? What the fuck?
It's a very simple device that she has used. I'll be honest.
Alright, Jemiah will take the blue flow and at least step out, still holding the beam. Just like,
wait.
bitch lady,
Oh, does she have a?
I don't know.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I was gonna say something, but my mind went blank. There, we're out. What do you want, random lady?
Can we get a full image of this person, or
Mm,
Yeah, sure. Let me go ahead.
generally curious?
yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a water.
And Drakkar,
Hydrated.
yeah, I think again Drakkar is still generally unbothered by the fact that there's a sword. He's going to do the thing he normally does, just kind of shake off the excess wine.
Mm. It's like a dog.
I love
just
the
like,
thought of his scales being stained slightly for a while.
Yeah, that's great. Somebody draw a pink Jakar.
Jakar is
We need it.
now.
He's gonna be a little pink for a bit.
Yeah, Jemiah and Bala came out. We're both gay.
Yeah, we're both outside the staircase.
Wasn't expecting that.
We're both gay.
Technically, Jemiah's bi.
Oh, LOL. Why am I just not catching up to what you just said?
Wow.
I'm slow.
Did you
I'm
have a
sorry.
brain fart or?
No, my
I
brain's a little
mean,
eepy.
she wanted us to come out.
Oh wow, this lady's armor's kind of sick. We should
Where's...
Kill her so I can steal her armor. Just kidding.
Oh shit.
Her
For legal
armor do
reasons,
look
that's a
kinda cool,
joke.
though.
She has the titty molded armor. Goddamn.
Oh, now I really gotta kill her and steal it. Sorry, guys.
For legal reasons, it's a joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seamus wants to wear the armor. Because titties.
That's fair.
Oh, his titties would look
Seamus is a
immaculate
simple
with
man.
that.
He see titty, he happy.
Paula, please.
We we don't want a a a scruffle, maybe. What? Kind of,
Oh, scruffle.
I hate the silence. This is unnerving.
The womp.
I was just waiting for the typing.
Yeah.
I do not want to interrupt.
Yeah, it's a.
He's just a pink boy now. We honestly
Yeah,
just want to go
we love.
home. We have no idea how we ended up here. Okay, barely says come out as well. And while you do say that, she'll acknowledge it, look your direction. You cannot see her face, obviously, as it's a full suit of armor, which you obviously all can now see. She addresses you specifically, asking, how did you guys get down here?
How did we get
We
down
were-
here?
Actually, yeah,
We're
good
taken
question.
down here.
Probably.
I think.
Alright,
I
so
remember-
above board, do we want to try to lie, or do we just say we have no fucking clue?
I remember
I
we
mean,
came
that
down.
is a lie. You
I
have some.
remember we came down in a bubble. That's the extent of my knowledge.
Yeah. Good old
Yeah,
slurp by the ocean, and now we're here.
And your reasoning for being here?
We
No
didn't
fucking
exactly. We didn't exactly have a choice in the matter, if I'm being honest. The ship just kind of started going down.
We were all wrongfully imprisoned.
And I didn't get to have my phone call with my lawyer.
Fuck's a phone.
What's a
Don't worry
lawyer?
about it.
Fuck's a lawyer.
Technically, your trial was to be tomorrow. But seeing as how all of you decided you wanted to escape before then, you guys have given me no choice but to take you to the council room myself.
Look, it's not my fault that we
Wait,
actually
trial? Trial for what?
We were not informed that a trial was an option.
Yeah, literally no one told us. Plus, it would not be the first time people have left us in jail cells. At least me in a
What
jail
is-
cell, and didn't come to get me.
What is a trial?
Basically, where they say what
You know,
you've
Mattel.
done, and then they charge you some bullshit like, "Oh no, you can't rob people on the ocean." Yap yap yap. That kind of shit.
We're
Are we
not
robbing you on
obligated
the
to
way out?
tell you when
Oh,
we take you in that there will be a trial. Also,
so what?
how many places have you been to that wouldn't give you a trial?
There's quite a
Multiple.
few around.
And all of you have
Multiple.
found yourselves multiple times in a prison cell with no trial.
Oh, them? I have no clue. For me, yeah.
This is not
no,
really
this
looking
is my
good for
first
your
time.
case then.
I don't fully know what the prison cell is.
Yeah, this was my first time being in prison, but I've heard a lot of stories.
I think is that what we were in that room for?
I saw that all.
What would you charge us with then?
Yeah, what
With
are
trespassing.
our charges? Shit. It's the fucking.
Wow,
you don't
shit,
own the
wow.
whole damn ocean.
No! Where you happen to trespass in the ocean happen to be here in our kingdom. Which is not a very easy place to find.
Well,
Your
I can't argue
kingdom's
with that.
underwater. You brought us down here.
It's
Why
not
would
like you
I
have
bring
clear
you
border
in here?
lines.
I'm not saying you specifically. I'm saying in general.
I didn't bring you anywhere. Specifically.
How?
We
Let me ask
mean
you a question.
you as a people, not you specifically. We were taken by other fish folk, presumably of the same society, down
When
here.
you entered our kingdom's walls, we brought you in. Our where our property is, once passed, is trespassing.
How the
Yeah,
hell
we didn't
were
have
we
a
supposed to know
choice.
that we entered your property?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Okay, look. We left an island. Our ship began to sink, and we had a giant bubble form around us, and we just kind of got sucked into your port. What else do you want to what else do you want us to say?
Am I allowed
If you
to sit
want, you
down?
can get somebody else to fucking check my mind or something, or any of our minds.
There's like a little
for that
stool
matter.
behind you. You could probably just sit on.
Yeah, he's
Right.
just trying to make sure because he's like, okay, so we're being tried. I don't fully know what that means, but I should probably clarify if I'm allowed to do stuff now.
Yeah.
I mean, she'd still have like her yukawa like pointed at you. But yes, she wouldn't say anything if you sat down on the stool.
Drakar, I like how everyone else is kind of arguing, and then Drakar has just accepted the fact that, well, I guess this is what's happening.
Love that.
I'm very confused. You guys started throwing out a bunch of words I didn't understand, and
I need to sit down for this.
So, you know,
How is this
Damn, would
trial
you-
supposed to work?
big
Would you like me-
civilization divide here. We need to. There were not clear indications as to why we were taken. We just knew that we were taken by odd folk, unlike ourselves, and I only speak for myself here, but I can assume the others. We felt a bit, what's the word? Threatened and scared
Well, you had
and confused.
a good dozen or so people surrounding us with weapons, did not answer any of our questions, and put us into a prison cell. What else do you expect
Yeah.
us to do?
And you all,
Like,
obviously, at least some of you, speak the common tongue, so it wouldn't have been unreasonable to ask what the fuck was going on.
No, we
They
had people ask what was going on.
They
No,
took out all of my lobsters.
Should I roll a persuasion check for this?
yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna roll a check if you don't want me to.
You're actively lying to
I-
her. That gonna need to
No,
persuade her
I'm not
here.
lying. I'm not lying. I'm telling her the truth. That's exactly what happened.
What were those cuffs for?
I'm gonna use another lucky. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Drakar's just asking her questions.
If you're using persuasion, you're trying to get her to see a very different truth, which in other words is a form of lying.
I wouldn't be lying though. I'm telling you exactly what happened for us. Like, I'll roll a deception if you want me to.
It's not really
I
that
just don't.
she is not believing what you're saying. It just doesn't make sense that you all just magically bubbled down here with zero intentions. And then she's further confused by why you would presume that her people would steal you from the surface. That doesn't make any sense.
We didn't hurt.
But here's the thing.
We didn't bubble ourselves down here. Y'all brought us down here. We don't.
Well, somebody
Man.
did.
I'm starting to think that nobody knows what's happening anymore. I sure don't.
I mean,
Because here's the thing. How did 6 land dwellers get down here without being able to breathe?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Question.
Well, like, if you want me to, you can bring someone in. Read my memory. I'm serious. Go for it. That's exact. Like, I don't know what else to tell you other than that's what's happened.
It's a shame that no one reacted to what Drakar said.
Didn't hear what Drakar said.
I know. Drakar just said Selkies in the background when asked the question of how non-water breathers get down this deep. Yeah.
But DM, question: does this lady, obviously some kind of figure of authority, does she seem like she's purposely been misinformed by her people?
You can roll an insight to see.
That is exactly what I'm trying to get at here.
Yeah, sure.
Can I also roll an insight just to see?
Sure.
Should I roll that deception? Bam. DM, should I roll that deception check now, I guess?
I don't really know what's going on. Still trying to figure out what the trial was.
I'll figure it out. With your insight check, Jeremiah, you're gonna notice that she does. It's not that she, again, it's not that she thinks you're lying. It's not that she thinks that anything you guys are saying is incorrect or wrong. However, it does feel like there is a lack of communication meant to even her that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. However, in what she sees, and you can't read it off of her face, obviously, because she's wearing a full helm, but the exasperated looking around the room at everybody, as everyone kind of blurts out, explanations on their part of why you guys are down here. She seems visibly distraught, if not for any other fact other than you all are escaped
convicts, essentially.
Yes, in her eyes. So what you're saying, it's not necessarily that she's just denying it or throwing it out the window. It's more so she can't get past the part of why the fuck did you not just wait for the trial.
Alright. Well, piggybacking off of what Berlioz has said then, okay. It appears there has been a lack of communication on both sides here, and of course, take my words with a grain of salt. There's plenty down here in the ocean, but I believe someone above you might be keeping some truths from you and some of your people. There's this little thing up on the surface that's rather common. It's called corruption of the system, where people in power lie to those without.
I understand. Even if I'm only somewhat familiar with land dwellers and their affairs. However, we down here do not like trespassers of any kind, regardless of how you may have got down here. Our trials are put in place to find what it is that your reasoning for being down here. We offer these trials in fairness to all of you.
Mm.
Now, we do not appreciate those of you who actively leave your cells before the trial.
Well, respectfully, ma'am, we were not made aware that a trial was an option.
Because it's
Do we
not
have
an
to put
option.
Do we have to put the cuffs back on?
Yeah, those kind of shapes, they sucked. It was like magical shaping, it was awkward.
Well,
No, I
here's the
didn't
thing.
But you weren't wearing them for 2 days.
That's
Our
fair.
Southern Companion had been there for multiple days,
Yeah.
and he said that there was no communication. There was nothing. When we
Yeah.
originally got brought here, there was also no communication. They just took all of our shit, put us in cuffs, and dropped us off, and just did not come back, other than for food. And even then, they didn't give us any information.
Yeah.
While I apologize that we had left our cell, you have to admit, with zero communication for multiple days on end, what else are we supposed to believe? Especially with my experiences, which I'm not saying my experiences are the same for other people, but for my experiences, people who usually leave you and give you no communication usually leave you there to rot.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time for me.
Don't you think that's a personal problem?
I'm not going to say it's not, but at the
She
same
really
time,
just said that's a
you can
you
see
issue.
the issue.
So,
You keep finding yourself in situations where you're, as you put it, lying in waste behind bars. And that's supposed to be my problem. Why?
That's
All
not
that tells me
actually-
is that you are a criminal, and you are a known criminal, and now you come here into my domain as a criminal, and I'm supposed to then pardon you because it was a mistake.
actually, can I ask a minor question?
What? And she'll like turn aggressively, like snap her head over toward you sitting on the stool.
Can we get your name? Because I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know what to refer to you as.
wonderful.
Damn, y'all gonna make me say it.
Yeah.
Say it.
Say the fish lady's name.
You reap what you sow.
It's spilling it out in his head.
Putting the pieces together.
I am Captain Uselin the Dognath, leader of the Triton military. The dogs are fucking obnoxious tonight. God damn.
Could we maybe get that in writing?
No.
I can do a quick writing of it.
Well, luckily it's on the screen. So
I know that's why. I
Oh,
said
it is. That would be clever. Let me just zoom in on the fucking map.
Wow. There you go.
So
I just put it in.
are we gonna have to go back to the cell?
I've already told you all that I was gonna do the courtesy of taking you to the council room myself now, since all of you have taken it upon yourselves to leave your cells already.
That is true. You did say that.
Yeah, he's kind of slow.
I've gathered that.
All right.
Put your comment.
Right.
Put your comment.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm in an incredibly unfamiliar situation because I don't even know what the fuck a court is, okay? I'm taking this one step at a fucking time.
Yes, it's
Fucking To
Now,
call
now
you
that
piss is so
some of
funny.
the
It's okay, buddy. You're doing your best.
miscommunication issues have been somewhat solved, uh, I I believe we would be amicable to go along with you.
Very well. Gather the rest of you, or however many there are of you, and follow me up the stairs.
Alright. Dakara's already up and following.
She will wait for all of you to head for the stairs. She'll move
I
slower than
imagine
everybody
we'd
else.
also gather the crew of the fucking water witch, whatever it is, or at least the captain. This,
I've never heard of a kingdom underwater. Although it looks nice.
I don't even know how the fuck we'd get down here, anyways. I can't breathe underwater. I guarantee you guys can't either.
It was a bubble, as
Well,
we've established.
I know. I'm saying regularly though.
No, I don't think we're supposed to be able to regularly reach this place. I think that's their whole dilemma.
Well, let's go to a court of fishy justice.
Conch.
Oh shit! There's a whole ass circle, and is that a speaking conch? You have to hold that to be able to speak.
Got this. Yes. Colty.
The council. Shut
The
the
council
fuck up.
fate.
I swear to God, if this turns out to be the conch, it's just like it has one of the pull strings, like the one from SpongeBob. It's gonna fucking tell us futures. The magic conch.
The magic conch. Hey, I'm there twice.
Will we be?
I'm so nice. Come up twice. Aw. 5 seconds.
So you guys would enter in through here.
Is there 2 Jakars?
And to a riot.
There's a lot of us. We're everywhere.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
I feel like I should ask. Did they strip us of our weapons or anything like that? Or are we just still heavily armed?
Wow, that is a giant shell.
For real.
It's a
I mean,
comfortable
we are under mystical sea water and shit, and there's magic, so it makes.
Yeah. I'll make your car pink again.
Oh yeah, we love that. We love pink Jaco.
There you go. You got kind of light blue in your eye because you got cooked.
So you guys enter into the room. Obviously, you can see everything in the room. Captain Uselin will look at all of you and address you all as such. She's gonna stand at the door. And let you all know that the councilmen were not going to be able to be here until tomorrow, which is why your trial was tomorrow. So you guys are gonna have to stay in here until they're able to come in hopefully today. Now that y'all are out here anyways.
You can just leave us in here. We'll be good too tomorrow.
She is going to tell you all that she is going to step out into the stairwell for a moment. But yes, you all are to stay in the room until she returns.
Well,
just fucking immediately leaves the moment she does.
I'd say that went about as well as it probably. And Uriah's sitting in the chair.
What else am I supposed to do? This is a fucking
You're the guy
chair.
that walks into a
probably
police
gonna get,
station
like-
and sits in the captain's chair.
You fucking damn right I am.
And then he's like, I don't understand, officer. Why are you arresting me?
It was just a chair. My legs were hurting. I just wanted to...
Yeah, it's crazy. My butt was getting a cramp.
Jakar's just gonna go over to one of the walls and then just lay down on the floor.
He curls up and like
on the like marbled floor.
Yeah, just belly down on the marble floor.
God,
he looks like a fucking crocodile.
Well, now that we have a moment, should we perhaps get a story straight or some shit? I don't know. At least what we're gonna say to these council members.
I feel like we have a story already straight enough.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't really have much experience with the court. Spent some time with a lawyer once, but he was kind of... Wasn't she? I can't remember. We weren't really talking law, so... But, I mean, having a straight story would probably help. Or at least, like, easy to digest. Like, straight, clear story to tell these folk when they arrive.
We were on our ship at port, went to leave port, and a bubble dragged us down here. I don't...
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then when we got brought in, nobody said anything to us. We tried multiple different languages.
Like,
it threw us in a cell with you.
Yeah.
I suppose we could point out that it's a magic that none of us are capable of, which should be obvious to anybody here that among their council that has magic.
Yeah. We do also have to consider the possibility that if Miss Uselin didn't know about that stuff, these are probably some of the people that she reports to and probably tell her stuff. So we could be up against a corrupt system of a corrupt legal system. So gotta keep that in mind.
I feel like we already kind of established that it was somewhat corrupt. And I'll kind of turn to Burleos and say, I'll be honest with you. I have no fucking clue. I've not spoke to this man at all. So I didn't even know about it until I was like 16-ish. I could do cool shit. But yeah, no, I have no fucking clue. Nope, not once. The person I talked to when I quote unquote died, I don't even know if that was him. So
you maybe spoke to a god? That's cool.
I spoke to someone. He stopped time, but
stop time, goddamn. What kind of adventures y'all being on? Goddamn.
I don't know how the fuck I'd try anyways.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to like call out to the cosmos and like, oh God, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm nowhere near a religious person.
I don't know if that was obvious. You guys gotta try out these chairs. These chairs are comfortable as fuck.
Are they? They look like they're made out of stone.
Well, yeah, they're like the actual
on a closer
like
inspection, they do look upholstered and stuff.
You gotta try this, man. Like, they're not here yet, so it's like...
Yeah, but... And in their eyes, they already don't like us. At least I think so. So it's kind of a good idea to not do something that might piss them off more.
I don't think we already can, because they fucking already had to come over a day earlier because no one told us anything. And I guess the closest I have to a holy symbol is this on my chest. I'll kind of raise up my shirt a bit, and you would just see like the one mark that's over my heart. I kind of was born with this, so.
Oh, birthmark. But, I mean, if you've been touched by some kind of greater being, perhaps seeing if you can get touched again ain't that bad of an idea.
You really have to learn how to ward things.
Oh no, I know exactly how I worded that. I just didn't care at the moment.
Let's see. Religion check. Hello there, masses. That's a 12. I thought that was a 2.
Damn. Skill issue.
And now we'll see what God says.
The 12 is that's a yikes, buddy.
Yeah, obviously, I don't have any
ugh.
points. Yeah, I'm not expecting him to answer. He never did before, so it's like, oh, womp.
Yeah.
And the person who did, I don't even know if it was him.
Berlioz, we could say you give assistance in the faction of explaining how these kinds of things work. Typically, obviously.
Does that give me anything else?
It gives you advantage on another check. Well,
Woohoo.
the advantage is that you get to roll another check. Okay.
Within range of Seamus.
Don't worry, you get to re-roll that too.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Jesus.
Plus
Your
Plus
God
guidance.
is like,
from Belio.
keep trying, keep trying, keep trying.
Maybe you'll
Hey, there we go. 21.
Not horrible.
21? Dear God. Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys see Uri looking like he's about to... His face, it looks like he's about to explode. Trying to brain blast whatever this contact a god thing is. But as you do, your eyes close and you're able to hear something. There is no image necessarily at first, but you can slowly start to hear someone. And at first it sounds like your mother. And the voice seems very sweet and very reassuring, asking you how you are, where have you been. There's been so much time lost, and I feel responsible for putting you in the position that you are right now, because you never would have had all those bad things happen to you if it wasn't for me. And then the voice kind of shifts to a man's voice. And the man's voice kind of turns into sounding very similar to your father, Onfroy. And this is kind of making you feel uneasy, as it is starting to berate you on your idiotic impulsiveness has led you to this. You deserve everything that you get and you're getting. This is all naturally your fault. You always seem to choose the hard route when you don't need to, and it's disappointing, honestly, to watch. The voice then changes once more to a voice that you've never heard before. Until if you want to roll me a history check real fast.
Let's see how good my history is. That was so fucking violent. Add a D4 onto that. Let's see what I get. That really is just a fucking middle of the road there.
It's kind of funny. Yeah, most people who have gods typically have some kind of issues going on. You couldn't ask your parents growing up, so you asked a god for help. Kind of one of those things. This god, you suddenly, it takes a moment as they begin addressing you. You know, Uri, where you are right now. There are ways around this, and I commend you for trying to use honesty. However, sometimes honesty is what can get you in trouble. And as the disembodied voice begins to continue speaking to you, you kind of remember it to be the individual that grabbed you up during the Dragomir battle. The large hulking mass of a individual skyscraper stall. And as he continues to talk to you in your brain, he mentions that I didn't clarify it with you, that I did bring you down here. I helped you. I didn't have to do that, but I also didn't have to save you back then. Every choice you make has consequences. There's always going to be consequences for your every action. I saw that you guys were in trouble back there at the docks. And yes, I did bring you down here. Because this is where you needed to be. Maybe not you, personally, but you told me that you would help these individuals in any way that you could, which is why I gave you a second chance. So maybe not you needs to be down here, but one of you does. You don't need to ask me for help. You need to ask your friends. As I said before, your heart is in the right place for choosing the truth. But are you sure that your friends are telling you the truth? And it goes blank for a few minutes as you realize the disembodied voice is just no longer there.
Lois, is your gods always fucking cryptic as shit? Interesting. Fucking shame, it's just leaving.
Yes, no one but Uri could hear anything that was happening.
So, does anyone know how this trial is supposed to work? Because nobody's given me a clear answer.
I mean, from what I understand, it's presenting our case for innocence.
Hmm.
If they believe us, then we're good. If they don't, we're fucked. I think. Or we could be fucked either way, depending on if this system of law here is corrupt.
Yeah. Well, and also the fact that we broke out and possibly killed someone.
Yeah.
It doesn't exactly help things, like, at all.
Yeah.
Well, I don't exactly know what to do in this situation.
I think it's a wait and see at this point. We're already here.
I don't know. At least when I was talking to my God, I guess, but he said that something honesty always fuck. Honesty doesn't always help you, and that I probably shouldn't trust some of you guys. But somebody here is supposed to be down here. So
That's vague and unhelpful.
I mean,
I did say
supposed to be down here, or it'd be
supposed
useful to be down here, because
Yeah.
to be down here because I guess he brought us down here. But are you really gonna believe? I don't think they're really gonna
I'd
believe
say
us.
because there's a lot of shit on the surface that wants us either dead or in their hands, and
Yeah.
being down here wouldn't be so bad as long as we're not in a fucking cell.
And is it like supposed to be down here in the good sense or the bad sense of like it's supposed to be down here because something they did, or like supposed to be down here because they need to help these folk, or
something they're planning?
Well,
yeah,
he said somebody
something is obviously funky with fish, but like,
well, somebody needs help down here. One of you guys needs help down here, I guess. Whether you guys know it or not.
Should we plead asylum?
I feel like that'd just get us executed, and I don't think you guys want to be on a platform like I have.
yeah.
Honestly,
I wonder if they
because
even
not
do
a-
that.
Why would
I
that
told
land
you.
of execution?
That actually
Yeah.
brings up the point. What would their death penalty be down here? Would it literally just be thrown to the sharks, or like?
Well, they have weapons. I think they could just stab us if they
I
wanted
mean,
to.
yeah, but like, this is also a completely different society, so maybe they see like being consumed by like a greater form of sea life to be like honorable or something.
That'd be
Or, like,
kind of cool, actually.
dishonorable, or I mean, it would. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
but at
always
the same
kind of
time, I'm
wanted
not
to see
trying to
those
die.
like kraken things that I've heard about, but maybe they have one down here.
That's fair.
My interactions with aquatic people are limited and not helpful in this situation.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I knew people lived under the ocean. I didn't know this place existed, though.
Yeah.
it could be something that we're just not aware of. So the only person that really leaves is one. We came down here because we escaped from on the surface. Bala, well, we saw her issue. So I don't really know if that's going to help us down here. The only one that really leaves is you, our new compatriot, Southern man.
I suppose. I mean,
Either that or fucking, I don't know. You said I didn't need help, so.
I mean, I have no reason to see why I should be down here, but
well, like
for
I
any
said,
reason, good
he's
or
fucking, he's being cryptic as shit.
It's a check.
bad.
That's tough, buddy.
Alright, I'm a roll the roll, whatever it may be, straight to the DM.
Isn't this the second time this has happened as well?
Yep.
Sorry, my character's
God
sass of a
damn.
lot of people.
God damn it. A really good bonus for that would be a grand total of 10.
Like, yeah, but I didn't ask for it.
you definitely would notice that something's off about him a little bit more so than you did before. But yikes.
Like I don't. Wait,
Yeah,
that's the
with
thing.
with
The first.
with your insight check, you definitely get a sense that Jemiah would be trying not to show it, but he definitely looks a bit anxious.
Seamus is definitely stepping a little closer to Belios and being like, "Yeah, something's not checking out here with Jemiah."
But he also said that we had to be down here, and I'm not one to question an omnipresent thing that can stop time. Unless he was supposed to become one of us. But at the same time, I have no fucking clue. He said
Well,
honesty might not always be the best idea, so
again, we have a litany of enemies up on the surface. Like, we have not made friends recently.
like, I don't know what else to tell you. The first time I've ever seen that man in my life was when I guess he saved me, and now I'm fucking learning how to do it, you know. So I don't know.
Zone of truth.
Oh, what am I? I also realized of my casting of a spell. I also need to roll a d20 for a thing.
Oh, it was
Which I
whispered.
will roll to everyone.
Zone of truth. Yes. Flat D20. You're safe.
Alright. It's fine.
Do we all roll flat d20?
No, this is just a Jeremiah thing.
No.
I'm rolling for Zone of Truth. Yeah, that was for something else that y'all don't know about. What am I rolling against Zone of Truth? Because I know it's a savings throw, and I'm pretty sure by the wording I'd also be aware of it. Cast.
I think it's like a
Just to say.
15.
Charisma save.
17.
Oh,
Man, I'm rolling.
That's so unlucky, man.
Okay. Man, fucking. I'm just quickly looking up the wording of Zone of Truth.
I was
so
about
I can...
to say, please make sure you are fully aware of what Zone of Truth is.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can lie in it.
Find it. You can't lie, but you can choose not to speak.
Yes.
I believe.
Yeah.
The creature enters the spell's area for first. Yeah. Can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. Each creature, an affected creature, is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions, which would normally respond lie. Gotcha. All right. So you cast Zone of Truth.
that hits
Yeah.
like all of us, I think.
Yeah, although I'm pretty sure you can choose, or a
I think
creature
the
that
only one that
enters the
doesn't
spell's
get-
area for the first time. No, I think
Yeah,
it just happens to everyone within the radius.
I think the only
15
person that
foot
doesn't
radius.
is Jakar.
Someone down to you.
Yeah, so there would be Bala. Is Malachi actually there, or is the token just accidentally there?
Malachi is
Malachi
not
Bala.
there.
Seamus
Whoever
is actually just out of
puts
range.
the tokens down, don't do that. I'll do that.
Yeah, so Bala would be the only other. Well, maybe Uri actually.
No,
If
no, I
it's
think
centered on
I'm
me, it's a
15
50.
feet.
You're
Oh, is it
just
centered
out of
on
it.
you?
Yeah, it's centered on me, so you're just out of it.
Oh, okay.
You needn't worry. So just Bala and Berlioz, I think.
For Womp, I guess I'm inside of
Of
it.
course.
Let's see what I get.
Maya. You're fine. You're out of it anyway.
I think I'm safe. Here, you know what, Berlioz? You get to have a +5. Because I shall give you the saves. Because I'm so kind. No, it's just it's a full 5. It's based off my charisma modifier.
You have a plus 13 to charisma save? Right. Paladin.
Yeah, because the paladin, yeah. Now you, sir, I do not give it to
Right,
you.
paladin.
Okay, so
I don't know you. You're not my
So-
ally.
yeah, with the casting of that, Jemiah would definitely like look to you, like noticing that you'd cast and be like, all right.
So actually, we have a question. This is kind of above board. If you were using a fake accent in Zone of Truth, would it
It's not
would that
really a
count as
lie.
It's not like
I'm more wondering.
he's not like making an accent.
Yeah.
necessarily. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh no. You know, yeah, I get it. It's just more. Of
If
a
you
question
asked
above
him if
board.
it was his natural accent, then he'd be forced to tell the truth. But
Yes
like
or no? Yeah.
doing an accent isn't exactly telling a lie.
No.
But
It's more
I
of-
feel like yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. I was just wondering if it would admit that or something.
Yeah.
Oh, did the bot die? Nope. There it is. It's back.
Which for a
I
moment.
apologize for hitting you with these insights.
No, it's fine. This had to happen at some point. All
Even
right.
with the +5, that does not even save.
I mean, you're right there, Burlois. I don't mean y'all harm by any means.
Oh, is it truth circle time?
Yeah.
It's truth circle time.
Your
Motherfucking
car just
truth
waits
circle.
up.
Should Carl get up and walk over?
Yeah.
He's gonna slither
Your
inside
car
the
walks
circle.
into the circle and fails willingly.
Walk into it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think he would. Should I roll the
Elect
charisma
to
save?
fail,
just
or
to-
you want to roll for it?
You can't choose to fail.
I can just if you want
mean,
to roll.
I
And I'll
think
still
no.
give you the
Honestly, out of character, I'll choose to fail because in character, he has no idea it's there.
Yeah.
He has no capacity to resist it.
Was that a step into the circle look, or was that a next question look?
In what context? Oh, wait, who are you asking?
Well, I suppose the next question would be, well, why are you actually down here?
Why am I down here in the ocean? Or here is a very subjective word. Gotta be specific
Down here in this ocean kingdom.
in this ocean kingdom
Like, what were you doing on the boat,
on the boat.
or
Well,
whatever
I was-
boat you were on when you originally came down? You get the point.
I was on the boat, so I'd heard some tales, and I wanted to see if they were true. And turns out, sort of gestures around the space that we're all in, they're true.
What kind of tales drew your interest?
That there is kingdom under the ocean with all sorts of unknown things inside.
Oh, it sounds like you're planning on doing something over here. Maybe not just coming down for a sightseeing visit.
He sort of shrugs.
Cheeky bastard.
Says nothing about body movements.
Are we? So wait, are we all asking questions now?
I guess.
Yeah. When you we're playing the game of truths here.
DM, did you see what I sent you?
gonna flip a D2 to see if Drakar asks a question or not. Yeah. He's gonna ask Jeremiah, do you have a last name? Just random question.
I do.
He has a last name. Very good. Very good.
Know that one now. I'll never recover from that.
I mean, you all would know that he did introduce himself with a first and a last name.
Yeah.
If y'all don't remember it, doesn't mean shit.
No, I know. I thought it'd be funny to ask.
It was. It was.
Okay, Seamus, can you hit me with prestidigitation? Fucking. You
A
clean me,
prestidigitation?
please.
Oh, I'm still pink.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll hit you with a prestidigitation. Actually,
Thank you.
I'll go over to Drakar and clean off the sticky, but not the stains.
Love that.
Selective prestidigitation. Get pinked, idiot.
I know I can have
That is true. Start accusing us of shit.
I mean, what the hell are y'all? No, I'm not bad.
Immediately
I
skip
mean,
up.
did y'all do anything to actually piss off these fish folk, or are you really just down here?
We're just down here.
As far as I'm aware,
He
we're
threw
just...
books in the water.
Yeah, but like we weren't even in their
didn't we talk
territory.
about this as a
Yeah, but we weren't. We weren't in their
Yeah,
territory
we would.
because that.
You're right, territory.
I don't.
According to them, like, how the fuck are we supposed to know what their territory
As far
is?
as I know, the only thing we've done to piss off the fish folks is, as they said, entered their territory, and when we broke out and possibly killed someone.
I don't think
I
I've
mean,
actually.
yeah. Well, specifically, Uriah killed someone, not all of us.
I don't think they're gonna care which one specifically did it at this point.
Yeah, you have a point there.
I knocked people out.
Yeah.
I knocked somebody out.
Knocked them off the edge.
You also threw one into their sewage.
Yeah.
That'd probably be fine.
Weird, odd.
The fish, they can
hitting
breathe.
the floor.
I don't think anything breathes in sewage.
I mean, there's some weird fucking creatures out there that might be. I mean,
True.
I've heard that. No offense, crocodile fella, but there have been like crocodiles in sewers in places. I'm not sure how true that is, but I've heard.
What's a crocodile?
God damn it!
What you are?
No, I'm Dragonborn.
Yeah, I know. I was just making fun of the crocodilian features that you possess, along with your draconic.
Oh. All right.
I see the joke went over your rather high head.
I don't think there's anything going on in his head, so you don't have to be shocked.
I
There
mean,
is sometimes.
On rare
I don't know.
occasions.
I don't know why all of you automatically assume I'm stupid.
Because you are.
I'm older than all of you.
You also
Think
know
about
less
that.
than us.
Well, that's
Well,
not. Knowing less is not an indicator of one's intelligence. From what I
Okay.
picked up, he's been ostracized from society, away from society. So, like, yeah, isolated. There we go. So it would make sense that they wouldn't like. It's like us down here with the fish folk. We don't. We barely know shape
Yeah, but
about how their folk work.
Speaking of us down here, I hate to grill you some more here, but did you have a goal other than see if it exists?
Did you have a goal other than see if it exists? I mean, at the time, no.
That's your
Remember
current.
at the time.
And for Berlioz's question, yeah, this loot is mine. It's mine. It's my property. I'll show you the receipt, but I threw that away a long time ago.
What's the receipt?
Have a receipts?
It was
really
less of a
ask for the
receipt and more
receipts.
like a. It was less of a receipt and more like a. Here, you own this now, and maybe see you later tonight, sort of thing. You know. It's
Did
just
you
sort
see
of
the person later tonight?
a a writ of ownership and also a bit of a booty call. Kind of.
Did you
Not
get
really
the
a booty call, but yeah.
I can respect
It was
that.
something.
You said no? Or what would you say? I didn't hear you.
Was there a question that was a yes or no thing? I didn't hear.
I said, did you get the booty call or no?
Did I getting the
Did you answer the call for booty?
answer the call? Yeah. It's a fun map.
Nice.
I mean, like,
Seamus just gives a double thumbs up.
I mean, it was like they were a musician person, so like they were good with their hands, you know.
Oh yeah, those are yeah.
Yeah,
Where?
you know what I'm
Speaking-
talking about, Seamus.
Speaking of
What kind of
musicians,
instrument though? Because sometimes those calluses are interesting.
Where's
Yeah,
the
true. I'm not
where's
actually
the
sure what
captain
their
of Royal?
main instrument was.
Speaking of magician person, do we actually know where the captain and Royal went?
I think they're with us. They're just not here on token
Yeah.
wise.
Okay. They just got left in the corridor.
Well, the loot essentially just a fancy loot with like engravings and stuff. I don't really have specifics above what it specifically looks like. It's just a fancy loot.
Fancy
with, like,
loot with a slight bit of wear that doesn't quite
Yeah.
fit.
It's like
Yeah.
made
The rest
of
of him.
ivory with
Yeah.
gold inlay.
Maybe not ivory, but it's like a really fine wood. I only know like mahogany is a fine wood, but I don't know if it's something you'd make an instrument out of. It's just like well built, good quality, like unique like filigree engravings and stuff. But it is worn. It has a couple like dents and scratches, but it is compared to Jemiah way too fancy. Yeah. I mean, you have him in the zone of truth. You can ask as many questions as you please for 10
15
minutes,
10
and
minutes?
you'll get the truth. 10 minutes. I have the PHP open too.
Nice.
You have like an actual timer going off. Just waiting for it.
I will allow 3 more questions
Oh shit.
before we probably call it for the session tonight.
Mm.
Has taken a
also
turn,
like to know,
but in a fun
just
way.
for my own amusement, Seamus did step into the zone of truth, and he willingly failed.
Okay. Hmm. As curious as Jemiah is, he's the one being questioned here, so he's more.
I just more noted that
Hands
because
in pockets.
Belios would be able to tell that he failed
Yeah.
on purpose.
Hmm.
I know Belios has all the secrets.
I forgot I kind of
Seamus is more just trusting nobody's going to bother asking him anything.
Yeah.
I forgot
He's not the
kinda
one being
saved Billy was
interrogated.
there.
Yeah.
Kind of a similar thing for Drakar, honestly.
Yeah.
Although it'd be funny if people asked him questions.
Yeah. I mean, ask away and you'll get something.
3 more questions. You
Oh,
guys
is the
can ask
name you
anyone.
gave us
After 3 questions, you
your
guys
real
are
name?
you're done.
Yeah.
Like, is that your full true name that you gave
Oh.
us?
Huh. Just sort of looks at you, sort of. No,
Fair.
I mean,
That's fair.
to be fair, you're a bunch of strangers. Why would I give up all my
No,
truths
I get that.
freely? Yeah,
I understand keeping names a
on First
secret.
Meeting. Yeah, as much as you all are a curious group,
Sounds like an insult.
it's not. And you can tell that I'm being truthful here because I'm in a fucking zone of truth.
But womp,
So
I
like,
guess for you.
I was the fucking womp. The fuck you mean womp womp?
But womp. Not my fault. You're not telling the truth.
We got like a question left here, guys.
Two questions, I believe.
You got 2 questions.
2 questions left here. And remember, anybody in it can be asked. So
I'm so tempted to take that 5 away from Burley just to make it open for questions. I won't though.
that's like they'd know if they failed regardless, though. So they'd just be able to avoid the question or give a half truth. Answer with only the truthful parts.
Yeah.
Leave out details.
How did you originally hear about the legend about the fish kingdom down here?
What did I hear? Well, I heard that there was a lot to be found down here, and I was just
No, I was asking
curious
how.
as to
How did you hear about it?
how I heard.
Yeah, sorry about that. Because it seems like it's not really common knowledge just for a lot of us.
Yeah, honestly, I can't really remember at this point. It might have been a passing fling that told me. It might. I'm not really a constant what's the word, visitor of establishments with a fuck ton of books. So either a rumor or a fling or both. Yeah, things are cloudy. I just heard shit was here, so I came.
I think Belios is typing out the last question.
Yeah.
Would that work though?
I mean, you
I
know what?
think
You don't
so.
have to answer.
Yeah, you don't have to answer, but it is directed. You can direct a question at a group instead of just a single person.
Yeah, I mean, anyone in.
Well, I'm wondering how that would work overall though.
I mean,
You
yeah.
either elect to answer or you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
Or if you
I
answer
literally
in
have no
specific
place.
ways that you're still telling the truth, but not all of it could work as well.
I mean,
I literally had no idea this place existed.
I mean,
you asking us
someone
for a
obviously
question
has
or what?
some kind of business here. If a god said it, then like,
Insight on who?
mm,
Insight would
card?
offer. Well, it'd offer information on anybody that answers as well. So yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I was more asking who's the question even directed towards? Just the entire party?
everyone.
Okay.
Everyone here.
Okay.
So anybody that wants to answer or doesn't answer, we're all in the zone. Auto zone.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Drug emoji.
I mean, someone obviously has something going on down here. Otherwise, why would the gods say shit?
again, other than escaping what was from above, I don't think any of us had, in particular, any actual objectives down here. Above board, am I right on that? I was told a thing by the dude.
To go underwater.
Yeah,
This
but
would
I
be
wasn't
under
told
the water.
specifically go here.
Not
I wasn't told
necessarily.
specifically to talk to these people.
No, he didn't tell you exactly where to go. He said that you needed to go under the water.
Okay. So yeah, what I told was the truth, because yeah.
It's the god intervention to your eye that would allude that something is... He was helping someone
Yeah,
get
as
here.
far as Seamus knows, he's telling the truth. They had to go underwater, but like they didn't have a specific like goal down here other than get away from the surface. So that's me. That was my talking. Someone can insight that to see if I'm hiding anything, but
Oh shit. In a group, inside checks, ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
I shall also group insight check on whoever I do not like.
I was about to say, a lot of people just
Well,
aren't
everyone.
answering here, noticing.
Yeah, everyone is silent. I've spoke, but
I have no fucking clue. I said that.
Yeah, Jakar said he's literally never heard of this place before.
yeah.
I didn't even know people lived underwater.
I knew people lived underwater. I just didn't know there was a whole city.
I mean, yeah, I was surprised myself when I found out the place was actually real. But it's been a hell of a time down here.
And you're really just trying to go for every individual point, aren't you?
Polios literally said, "Ain't nobody
Yeah, I
hiding
know.
anything."
I know.
Well, is people rolling like deception
do I
or
have to roll on
persuasion
that?
against that? Like,
If you
like,
guys
James
think that
was
you
telling
can
the
pass
truth.
a
28.
well, I mean, like, it's not. The insight is not necessarily for any of you guys that are lying. You couldn't have lied.
Yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
that necessarily you were
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah,
Those of you who didn't
yeah.
say anything, obviously, then that would be. I don't think anyone didn't elect to speak, though.
Yeah. I think
I
it's
mean,
just sort of
Jakar
looking
obviously
through
said,
the
I
world.
don't know, and then Jeremiah obviously, like you said, I didn't even know there was fucking people down here.
Yeah.
Um,
Polios would probably pick up that Seamus has maybe an idea, but
Berlioz would have gotten a different kind of insight, not one that you would have to check against. To which I will send you privately, because that is the end of session, and I'm gonna let Berlioz stew on that information for the next session. I don't want to say it out loud, only in participation, because I think that it would be really interesting since you guys have elected to take the route of siphoning yourselves. Which that's fine for me. I don't really care what you guys do. It's kind of fun. I'm just here to guide you in some direction and give you fun, pretty maps.
Oh no!
Oh, right.
Well, then they get to stew on this information even longer.
Yeah. We could either say Berlioz is just like really thinking about it for next week, or we could delay so we can keep this dramatic roleplay.
Yeah, that's up to you guys.
And have everyone
Truthfully,
here.
I think this is fun,
I'm fine
and
with waiting a
it's
week.
open to giving you guys a more roleplay opportunities.
Let's say I'm
Yeah.
okay with a delayed session just because I want to see that reaction.
I'm
For sure.
Y'all are
Because it's
finally
not
asking
guaranteed
the
I was
mysterious
the only
man
one hiding
question.
information here. Belial's picked
Yeah.
up on all of it.
Yeah.
And
Carlos
guys
is
are
like, I'm
finally
done with this
asking
shit.
for
I want
questions.
answers now.
I'm kind of bummed that I did get that +5 to Bolio so we can ask questions, but womp, I guess.
Yeah.
Next time I know.
Yeah.
It's
won't
I also
okay.
say.
realized
If it's any
I also
consolation, Seamus knows a lot. Not
yeah,
all of it, but a lot.
yeah, I also only just remembered that I had that inspiration that I probably could have used on my check against your insight.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
But yeah, I'm
Just
a
your bonus
save
to
that,
your
I guess.
deception, if you don't mind me asking.
Who says I was rolling deception?
What's your bonus to your deception, if you don't mind me asking?
Well,
Because I
for
rolled
the
a nat
sake, wait,
20, and it was with a
yeah,
+5.
yeah, +8. I'm just
Goddamn.
rolling like ass.
You could have beat that with a
I
good
could
amount of
have.
numbers there.
I could have. Even with what my persuasion bonus is as well, I'm pretty good either way. Yeah, it's +8
Nice.
either way for both
All right,
deception and
because
deception.
your
Not persuasion.
character's warlock something, correct? Because I saw the beams of our reflavored.
Eldritch blasts, yeah, but there are other
Yeah.
ways to get Eldritch blasts. Y'all don't know what my
True.
fucking classes are.
I'm just making a good guess because that's also a charisma build.
I mean, actually, it's pretty. If you have been listening to what my mechanics are, you should be able to figure out. I'll give it that I'm 2 classes. And
Yeah, I know. I know.
what I've
do the
done.
multi-class.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
multi-class, and it's pretty clear if you've been listening to what I've been doing that what the 2 classes are.
I know one of them is a bard, and then
Mhm.
I hate to call you out on this one, but you are definitely a wild magic sorcerer because I know for a
Man.
fact that's the one that gets bend luck, and that's where you had to roll the d20.
Yeah.
No,
damn,
I did
really
not
just
piece all that
fucking
together.
ruining
Yeah,
him, bro.
I've been saying shit like sorcery points. Like,
Well, yeah,
I haven't really been
I
He's
hiding
guess
mentioned
claws.
sorcery
Damn.
points quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
you just took a
apologize
feat. Got it.
Yeah,
I apologize.
yeah.
I think you probably took Spell Sniper, honestly. Because I could see Spell Sniper, because I know that one gives you a free cantrip, but I know there are other ones that you could have taken Magic Initiate, actually.